The Divers of Hell. Okay. Let's send out invites to Box of Penguins and Toxicity.
I do like all the dangly shit.
And to Sporty. And to Jam. But not to Genshu, because he is not available tonight. Pick up the 6th anniversary mission assignment thingy.
Oh man, those sound like noises, but they don't sound good.
I thought I was hearing like weird ass gulping. Eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, those are just balloons.
Oh man, I have one more, one more critical corruption.
We'll do that one. Let's get it. Let's get going.
All right, yeah.
You and I can. That's mine.
I'm gonna not be a driller with another driller. That will.
I don't see
silly.
your missions. What? Look at the board and tell me what you got.
It's a little claw thingy.
Oh, I know why. I know why. Okay, I can fix that. I can fix that.
You don't have the seasonal events.
Yeah, I disabled them. There we go. There we go.
Just waiting for you to go ooh woo now.
There's our box of penguins. Mission assignment thing.
Alright, speed running has 4. We've done it.
DZ is. Oh, he changed his name to the wrong thing. Don't do that to me. Invite GDZ to the video game. I actually probably should look at that, shouldn't I? GDZ and Jam. Okay, those invites have been sent. Let's pull chat back up because I'm a proper streamy boy.
You're real good at that streaming.
I'm so good. Hey, Darkfire Sky, how are you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. Muy buenos.
Gotta find the right F button.
F in the chat. The box is F button. Ow. I'm being eaten by tiny bugs.
Oh, that's not the locating pointy button.
Can you free my heavy dirty soul? G, it's DC. Z, shit.
This is a speed run.
I
can't fly in this game.
Open slots, Mr. Darkfire Sky. Would you like an invitation? Darkfire Sky. Invite to game. If you're not in the Streamy Teamy group, you can join any of the wonderful voice channels on our Discord, and then I can pull you in.
Speed run, but it doesn't mean that I'm good at it.
Speed run while I'm like being super distracted.
Nope.
I mean, any percent?
Any percent, right?
Damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
I was just chilling like it's the fucking line. It's like I do not move. My shield was on cooldown and that killed me.
I'm sorry.
Lighting up! The anniversary trophy is here.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Had to be counted.
Is that like some sort of dystopian thing?
No, it's a Steam survey.
Ah.
Yeah.
Keep me covered. Like all
Highly
hands
important I
down.
plugged in my VR
Here we
headset.
go.
Oh, you're gonna count this VR headset.
Mine is always plugged in.
So's mine, but I need to, so it's needs more juice. So I had to take my work laptop's power supply and plug it into the headset.
Sedentary snouts. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing this evening? How are you? Oh my goodness. Ah, son of a bitch.
So what's our
Mods.
Okay,
I got someone to ban.
oh,
Sedentary snouts. See, it always makes me extra sad when I feel like they have a good name and they're fucking scammer. There's a guy called Jellybean who fucking messaged me on Discord, and I was so sad when they finally got to the scam part. And I was like, oh, come on, your name was Jellybeans. I wanted to be your friend.
You are the chosen one.
Now kill the rest of them.
Sedentary snouts is getting banned. GDZ. Add to block list in restream. I don't know if that does anything in
Yep,
the
you got
Twitch.
it. Sorry.
okay. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Twitch demanded I re-authenticate.
It sounds like it has been godded.
I was a bad mod and a bad Deep Rock Galactic player.
You know what Ron Swanson says.
Can only be one.
All
bad
the
thing
bacon?
He does say all the bacon. He says never half-ass two things.
You can whole ass.
one.
I got the deposits.
I need fucking that.
Go get him, boy.
I need to fucking offload my shit.
I need audio.
Overrated.
Getting all the messages. Who messaged to me? Jam did. What did Jam say?
Molly, you drunks. You drunk bitch, please stop. Stop moving.
Invest in some better equipment.
What James say?
It's a mystery.
Jam says she's going to be a bit late because she is helping her son with his homework, which is way more important than playing a fun dwarf video game.
Are you sure?
I was gonna say you said that with enough
You're-
words that seemed like cope.
No.
It sounds like cope.
As a father of children, I definitely.
I feel like you're a little biased.
You're adding more words. It seems more like cope.
Fuck homework.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh
there
no,
it
no. I
is,
mean,
yeah.
I was looking for homework is important. Okay.
I mean, it is.
Oh no, my drink.
Fox is dead again.
Yep. This is a death speed run.
20%. We sped ran something.
Beat his life.
Did you?
Go faster.
So I saw this TikTok and I have not fact checked it at all, whatsoever. So it could be a bunch of hooey.
TikTok, so.
It could be.
It is
could
on
be,
TikTok.
It could be a bunch of hooey. But it said that the James Webb Space Telescope may have found evidence of what lies beyond the Big Bang.
Yeah. That's just saying that they look really far into space.
Yeah.
Space goes backwards.
Oozing up. Volatile cursite deposits in the area are infecting the local wildlife. Get as many samples as you can from the infected beasties.
Wow, fuck that guy in particular. Yeah, I mean, like, as you look further into space,
We've never
we have
seen
never,
beyond the Big Bang though.
I mean, we never had a telescope this thick before either.
True.
Goddamn thick ass.
Yeah.
It also is looking at the wrong wavelength of light. Well, or the right perspective.
I mean, it's like 18 times the size of Hubble, 35 million times the resolution. Probably makes cappuccino.
How many P's is that?
That's so many P's.
So-
I mean, do you need to start factoring in, like, time into your megapixels?
Yes.
I think actually doing alright so far.
Space is very interesting, GDZ. I concur with your assessment.
I'm gonna
There
go
it is.
with probably an accurate one because I actually think I've heard it before.
I also
Pretty sure I
heard
heard
that
it before
space
COVID.
is the final frontier,
It is.
but I don't know if that's true. It sounds like there may
mean-
be stuff beyond space. What do we call that?
I will be honest, the ocean scares everybody.
That's true. Except for Jacques Cousteau.
He dead.
He is.
Should have scared him.
But he, so
Didn't
he
have
can't,
enough fear.
He can't be scared anymore. I feel like death makes you
Good
immune
job,
to being
team.
scared.
Core infuser ready.
Not if you don't come back.
Not if you don't come back. Okay.
Should have had me.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hola.
As I'm probably the only person who doesn't have all of their shit, their matrix cores.
Hello, hello.
Oh, is it because there's just all these open matrix cores? And everyone's like, I don't need those.
Can you,
Yeah, I'm
can you
just
say
like,
more than
it's
one?
only me. Can I? Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
question.
you can. I'm pretty sure you can.
Oh.
Oh, he spat on me.
Equipment is on its
That'd be
way.
a good mod.
Would that be? That's a little cheesy.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
that would
well,
be on
you
the
can-
cheat side of mod.
Power level.
Breaking the progression, intended game's progression.
I
Or
mean,
just
there is
add
no
some
level
code.
over 99 in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I
What
already,
is
I already
progression?
broke the progression system according to the box.
yeah, you did. It's because you're a filthy dev. Hi, hole.
Vacuuming the foe.
Hi.
It's a
Oh,
diggy,
hi, hole.
diggy hole.
Few fragments headed your
I don't know what
way.
kind of grenade I have.
Mark the impact locations as
That's a
accurately as
fun game.
possible.
Rock, stew bomber down.
Die, you plague bastard abomination.
Hello?
Hello.
There's a lot of vibrating.
This is a lot of vibrating.
Oh, I don't really get any vibrating.
Alright, I got the suck if somebody's got the blow. Oh, that was.
Keep up the good work, and we'll have the right
Oh yeah, like a manager. There for the last 2%.
Traces of rock pox here.
Just
We need to
cleaning
remove
it up.
the yellow calling down cleansing
Pod
equipment.
launched. Cleansing equipment is en
Who's
route.
Todd?
Fuck Todd.
Hot toddy.
Todd launched. Alright,
Requested equipment is at your
blowing.
location. Get cleaning, team.
I'm a sucking.
Eradicate itself.
Remember, you gotta be patient when you suck.
I know. Oh, balls. Ugh.
Local infection eradicated.
That's how we do it.
Do remember to
It's
wash your hands
Friday
when you get back.
night.
Oh man, that's a lot of pee-pee dust.
I'm being spat on again.
Maybe I can scrounge some that didn't hit anything. Damn.
Donkey, come here.
I'm not sure I love this new mouse yet.
New mouse time.
Yeah, it was the
You wanna say
Swift
what?
Point Z.
Who makes it?
Swift Point.
No, I never heard of that.
Yeah, they're like a small British company, and they won a bunch of awards at CES.
For mice.
Hmm.
Yeah, for this mouse in particular.
Almost makes me sad killing something so pretty.
As long as it's not Logitech, but it sounds like it still doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, so it's a claw grip, which I'm getting used to.
You need a Magic Eagle mouse. It comes with its own Chinese spyware.
I have been using Red Dragons for a bit.
Cleansing party.
I go through 'em, like,
Laughs the
through 'em
Red
like-
Dragon spyware.
yeah,
I feel like I'm
they're
getting
also
sick.
disposable.
Cleansing part of
Yeah,
the
they're
fire.
very
Time to clean up.
disposable.
They last like a month or two, but $20 mouse.
I had mine last about 1.5 years, so mileage will vary.
Apparently the Finny Boy goes out on them.
Really?
Yep.
I had the laser go out on mine. That's why I went to the.
Ow.
Is somebody gonna suck so I can blow?
I'm gonna grab a GDZ.
Oh.
Is this the end of the road?
Jack?
And I can't say no. Hi.
There you go, GDZ.
Thank you for the lurk, Hemi.
God damn it.
I appreciate it. Still Ford tough, or is Hemi? Is Hemi? Hemi's not Ford, is it? Chrysler.
Hemis or Dodge.
Dodge.
Is the Hemi just a supercharger? Because I'm about to smack somebody.
It's a hemispherical head on the pistons. Or on the cylinder, rather.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hemispherical?
Yep.
Ain't all pistons like that?
No. Actually, these days, none of them. I don't think even Hemis have hemispherical.
Which
heads.
hemisphere?
The vertical hemisphere.
Vertical hemisphere?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's...
So is that like Antarctica?
Way more important than living. I need to look
why,
at this.
Why is everybody dead? Why aren't they in the wall?
We're talking about Hemis. Get out of here.
Everyone, I went in the wall and everyone died. I feel like I made the right choice.
Oh, it's technically a Chrysler.
I was about to say, I thought every engine looked like this.
Oh, no, but it's inside.
Am I? How do other people say it?
A semi?
I'm the only person to ever say Hemi for Hemi.
Isn't it Hemi?
It's
Oh.
Hemi. It's Hemi. It's Hemi.
There's a lot of dead people.
It's Hemi now. I want to go back in my wall. Where did my wall hole go? I don't know, and I'm dead.
Stop looking up car stuff.
Hemi cakes. Hemi? Hemi?
Hemi? Hemis? It's a
Hemi?
Hemi?
What the fuck says Hemi?
He my cakes? He my cakes? I'm so confused.
I need pictures, goddammit. Stop showing me engine blocks.
I caught the Hemi reference. Okay. I do good. I'm good. I'm smart.
Alright, alright.
My mama
There you
always
go,
said
Bob.
I'm smart.
More.
Smart. I'm a smart boy. So this has big
Streaming thing.
energy,
It's
but
in
like
streaming thing.
we don't got our shit.
I've got more kite.
Alright, I need health.
I don't know shit about cars though. I am not a car person.
To finish cleansing the cave.
Is there that one?
They need oil and gasoline and
Thank God at least you said oil. I'm so terrified when people are just like, it just needs gasoline, right? I'm like, no, please put oil in your car.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I mean like a standard extra virgin works, right?
Depending on the car.
Still
yeah.
still better than none.
Oh hey, I had 40 more kite this whole time.
Oh, you didn't actually need to deposit. I also had 40.
I was just complaining about how this had big end. Frisco, that's a good question.
Oh, I can end this for both of us.
Drop pod has arrived.
Is this like Haz 34? No.
That's 34.
This is Hazard 4. With the more players balanced mod, which tries to.
Where's the Drully boys? Why are they not?
I just fucking ran.
I'm
off.
busy. Go away.
Yeah.
I'm googling Hemi.
Which tries to. Oh, that's a hole. There's a hole. Watch out for the hole. Which tries to emulate the has for scaling across the number of dwarves that you have in your match. Provided vanilla-like Hazard 4, but with
Alright, Drilly boy, make Drilly hole.
mucho dwarfs.
Drully boy fucked off.
Yep, I did.
I'm not very try-hard. I like to win. And so I don't I don't play.
4 minutes.
Please, Molly,
I
no.
don't play the
they're really
big
winning without
fancy
the challenge?
hazards.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's not the point button. That's the point button.
I made a drill hole for your drilling pleasure, for your walking pleasure, for some sort of pleasure, but mostly for me. My pleasure.
I hate these switchback caves.
So did you know, I mentioned this in the Discord the other day, did you know that the band, what the fuck is that?
Weird.
I don't know that band.
The band, 21 Pilots, they
Has
have
no pilots in it?
They have like a full story going on.
You mean?
I thought you said Imagine Dragons.
I got the wrong band then. Because there is a dragon in the story, the 21 Pilots story.
Or you're testing our knowledge and reading comprehension of Discord.
Is Imagine Dragons the one that did the song that was like "Sail" and became the whole meme thing?
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
hearing
Yeah.
confirmation of this. Fox, you down so low? Why you down so low? Well, I guess you're not so low.
I still need to know what a Hemi engine is.
I've dropped you so many pictures.
No. Oh, okay. I see
Hemi cakes.
Hemi-
So what is a Hemi cake then? Is that
A
an
hemisphere
is that an
cake.
engine thing? Hemi says that AWOL Nation did Sail, and that Imagine Dragons did that annoying radioactive song.
Oh.
And 21 Pilots did the Heavy Dirty Soul song. Can you
What?
free my, can you free my, can you free my heavy dirty soul?
That's what they're saying?
Yes.
That is not what I heard. For years it has no. Okay.
No,
That's-
I didn't realize it was heavy. I thought it was happy. Something soul.
I didn't think it was English.
Oh, well, it was indeed English.
I was just screaming too.
Yellow duct tape is really important in the,
Okay. I see what you're saying, Box. That
That's
does
why I'm
look
just like that's just that from the bottom. If you're inside,
Okay.
so that's the top of the hemisphere, and then you have the cylinder where the piston lays.
Hang
which-
on to your butt.
oh. Well, I think Tox is the one who made the engine reference. Or did I? I don't know.
No,
You
no.
did, and then
definitely
you're
did.
like, that's a Ford, right?
Oh, yeah,
built
yeah,
more
because
tough.
I'm smart.
And then I derailed the whole damn thing.
Just a little bit, but now I'm more interested in knowing the actual difference because it's just like, what the fuck is a Hemi?
All right.
There you
Are-
What you're looking at is a Hemi. What I have pasted is a Honda.
Mr.
Notice
Box,
the crease in the center.
Mr. Box, can I have your attention for a second?
Yes, I'm going to go get the season,
Excellent. All right. The first one.
and then I will look at this Honda.
Yeah, which is a peaked head.
She
which
don't
is what
want-
they normally are.
None. Honda.
I will be right back.
This looks nice.
Anaconda?
Perfect.
Don't want
Fox
none
is
of
on
that.
a different stage. They go vroom vroom. What more do you need to know? I don't need to know more.
You don't.
I don't.
If you knew more, it would hurt you.
My streamy teamy channel is now filled with engine
Get on board.
articles and posts. General Rico the Simp. Well, hello Rico the Simp. Welcome to my Discord. Are you a human being? You have no mutual servers and you have no mutual friends. I am sus.
Sus.
Sus, yeah. Discord is not brand new from 2022. That's something. Is Rico the Simp in Twitch chat?
We're going planet side.
Now just Hemi cakes.
Just Hemi Cakes.
Maybe in YouTube. Hold on, let me be a good YouTube mod.
All by herself.
So I have the quest. So
Okay,
my
well-
responsibility is done.
Thank you. Let's
You are
call-
not live on YouTube,
I'm not.
or YouTube's doing a terrible job of telling me. Yes,
Darkfire
YouTube
Sky is here too. Box lied to me.
box. No. Okay, I'm there. It's nothing but crickets.
Restream says.
Hey, you're up. You're up. You're up.
Okay. Restream is telling me that I was up. And you have just got to get up to get down.
Sometimes you do.
You gotta get up to get down. That's what I learned growing up. Okay, let's do the
Did you also learn that you gotta play that funky music, white boy?
I did learn that lesson, yes. The importance of playing that funky music. I'm sus of Rico the Simp. Go. Alright. We have given Tox time. We are now all excellent. Someone put the spinny ball in the spinny seat.
Drop sequence initiating.
Wunderbar. Oh, GDZ, I have some bad news for you. I think there might be something wrong with your eyeball. Is my lobby open? No one joined, which I mean is probably good because we're waiting for Sporty and Jam, right? Yeah, we'll leave it. We're not gonna touch it. Leave it alone. Can you be my? Can you free my? Can you free my heavy dirty soul? Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I don't remember the words. I think those are the words.
We're all gonna die!
Do anything with more legs than two. Heart. Rock and stone forever.
Rock and stone!
Liquid Morkite team.
Someone
Set up
fix.
pipelines,
I don't have a
fuel the
degree for that.
refinery, and launch the goods back
For
to
eye
orbit.
fixing.
Nothing could be simpler. Get to work, Roughnecks.
Maybe an engineer could fix it. It looked like there was some metal involved.
Totally loaded.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. We sort of waited for you.
We didn't. Stop lying, then.
That's not true. I waited a little bit.
I mean, I waited in the drop pod. I'm safe.
I definitely waited a little bit.
Humpjack
100%.
is inbound.
A little bit
Definitely,
waited.
probably a little bit.
Oh shit.
So, do you see the difference, Box?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take over this entire chat to talk about the minute differences in engine head placement, because that shit looks about the same to me. God damn it! I was talking.
Can someone squeeze into my crack and pick me back up?
I got you.
This is a very
Oh.
interesting geological formation.
Man, it sucks.
No frickin' fun. I know that person. That person is a real person. Welcome on in. No frickin' fun. What brings you around these parts?
Fun?
No frickin' fun.
Oh.
Only work.
Did you need some questionable quality space mining?
It's
that-
not the best quality.
I got that.
Hey, gang.
I got questionable levels of space mining.
Are we on the first mission of the mission thing?
We are on the first mission of the mission thing.
The one you can't abort?
Correct.
I don't
Correct.
You cannot abort this mission
know. Cannot abort it.
because no heckin' fun's here. No frickin' fun. What's their name?
Stand clear.
No frickin' fun is the Twitch name. But spoiler alert, I think no friggin' fun is actually at least a bit of fun.
Ah, yes. We may be getting a sporty for at least a limited time.
All right, I will take a sporty for a limited amount of time if that's what I can get.
We talking about like McDonald's rib sandwich time, or like
That's a great question.
how much time we got?
I'm confused because the rib sandwich, like they say it's limited time, but then you go into the middle of nowhere and they still fucking selling that shit.
That's
Oh
because
my
they never
God.
ran out from the limited time. They're still selling the same ones until they run
Yes,
out.
it's not temporally limited. We're quantity limited of
Ah,
sporty.
that's an important
We are
distinction.
Yep, okay, that's accurate. We are quantity limited.
Of how much sporty we can receive.
We've got one whole sporty.
Okay.
I've read about that Hemi, about how it correlates with the price of pork, I think. The availability, yeah, when pork commodities
yeah,
are
that is
down,
true.
the McRib returns. It rises like a phoenix from the ashes.
I thought it was a seasonal.
You thought
because I think pork butts is
incorrectly.
I mean, seasonal for pork prices, because let's be honest, Chris,
Shit.
Pork Town.
Pork town. I keep falling. Did we
You
call
get
all
moved.
3 of the doodads down? I see. Oh yeah, we called all 3 doodads down. The McRib is more sauce than meat, to be honest. Is that a hot take?
It's a better username than a hot take.
Oh man, I'm thinking, where them hover boots at?
Oh man, we got fucking
them Mark.
fossils. This is a fossil mission.
Well, we got Jebus.
I've got ice. You've got being frozen.
Where the hell do bees need? Up
I've got
there.
those for hands. Who could ask
That's
for
a-
anything more?
That's a drill for hands problem right there. I'll build. You can.
I
I've built them.
had potato chips with French onion dip. I've got
Which one are you
burpees.
guys going to?
I'm dancing around, killing bugs.
That's that one. Alright.
I'm not sure. I'm just following some random guy laying down pipe.
Laying pipe.
He's laying pipe and I'm building.
Doesn't sound
Fox
suspect at all.
loves to follow men laying in pipe.
Oh yeah.
Laying in pipe.
Laying in pipe.
How am I alive? Well, are we talking like, are we trying to have like a philosophical question here? Are we living in a simulation? Like, what are the parameters of this question? That is not my axe.
If you were asking us to justify your existence, that's not really our job.
I mean, you have to find your own reason for existing.
Pipe lane.
Oh, fall damage again.
Hot.
Now
more
I don't
fun
know.
Agricultural economics. Read about why onions are not a commodity. Well, that is actually, my interest is peaked.
What is commodity in terms of vegetables?
This
Isn't it all commodity?
stream of consciousness sounds like someone's just reading off like
Somebody's
spam messages.
Wikipedia on a Wikipedia
Chat,
journey at this
it's-
point. We went from Hemi to fucking.
Hemi is the one who's dominating chat right now. She's the
Oh.
one who we started the conversation about
Wait,
Emmys.
So we're green lighting more engine talk?
Every
I mean,
time.
if
I'm going to
her name
kill that
is a
troublemaker.
green light for engine talk,
Good work,
then
team.
yes.
Performance point
And
bonus.
in that case, I posted a picture of a beautiful Honda K20 engine that's got
Because
4 valves
They're
Yep.
versus
perishable.
everyone else's,
That's wild. Onions are not a commodity
Beautiful.
because they
but
are
still looks like a
perishable.
Hemi.
No, see that's why the Hemi went away, because you can only fit so many valves.
Getting
Namely
more
like
ammo.
2, maybe 3.
So it's like microchips, right? You can only get so small.
No, but they want to get bigger.
Big one, team.
Is
Bigger,
this? Oh, hey.
Yeah,
wow.
in this case, yes, they want the valves to be bigger. So it
See, but this
More-
is
pushes more,
men.
More
that's a
more
message
vrooms,
I'm
more
gonna
push,
Yeah.
more pushing for the cushion.
You know, the dudes are all like, look the size of my valves.
Sometimes it's the amount of valves.
Yeah, so Volkswagen and German companies do 5.
5 valves. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Valve
Well,
only
it
does
is-
up to 2.
All pipelines are pump-jack built.
Heyo.
They don't know how to count to 3, do they?
Waka waka waka.
Pump sequence.
Pushing the big red button! Okay, so what about onions and commodity?
So, according to, if I'm following what's happening in chat correct, Hemi introduced the topic of onions not being a commodity. I think No Fun was interested in this topic of discussion. And so I'm assuming he looked into it and then posted that, oh dear, onions were not a commodity because they are perishable.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, are they like collectible?
And that
I'm gonna need a evident.
that is the recap. But though, according to Hemi, there's shenanigans behind it, which I didn't catch. No Fun confirms he got curious about onions.
So any vegetable or fruit that can expire is a.
A commodity is a raw product used in the manufacturing of goods. They exploded because of the onions. Grains, gold, agriculture, beef. But I said it fancy.
I'm sorry, you ran in front of the gun going burr.
So
Blah,
beef is a
blah,
commodity now?
blah.
Because it can be used to manufacture a burger?
Is that like a vampire?
But it doesn't expire?
Blah,
Burger
blah, blah.
expires.
I don't say blah blah blah. GDZ
Yes,
saw
you did
the
see the
danger
danger
circle. I saw the danger circle. And it opened up my aortic valve. No.
Teamwork.
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions.
I mean, you need to come around more often and drop them interesting
Knowledge bits.
facts.
Operational again. You're doing fine.
Were you around when we were talking about how the James Webb Space Telescope potentially found
Incoming swarm approaching you.
evidence of things outside of...
At 50%.
Oh, shit, what was it? What did I say earlier?
No, it's all beyond our universe.
Beyond
it
our
didn't necessarily
universe.
see
Thank you.
anything, but it just did it.
It potentially saw beyond our universe.
Because if you look out in space long enough, you will see the past.
It looks back.
The void smiles right back.
I also like space. What's your favorite space?
I'm gonna say I didn't see that happen, but I saw that happen.
I'm actually wearing a shirt right now that I got as a gift that says that Pluto is still a planet to me.
It's a Plutoid.
You're a Plutoid.
Well, Pluto's a Plutoid.
You're a Plutoid.
We still have
No, I'm not.
Toy.
Thank you, Sporty.
repaired, but other
Perfect
pipelines are
timing.
still malfunctioning.
We just needed better classification.
I actually saw a really interesting argument about how our current definition for planets is absolute trash because we use things. We are defining the objects by things that are outside of them
King of pipes!
Incoming
and
swarm.
not
Yeah,
according to the object itself.
It's
yeah, that is
stupid.
not. That's just generally not a good definition. Doesn't
So
even
like
have to be.
it can clear its neighborhood or whatever the fuck the right terms are. Is one
Mark
of
the
the
jet boots.
requirements.
He probably knows more.
Secondary objective is
Who does?
Wait, you
Probably.
mean your coworker?
Oh.
Yeah, my coworker.
That sentence was very weird.
Sorry. Yeah, probably. I mean, let me say his full name. Probably human may know more.
That works. Yeah, that works. Thank you.
He may probably be a human.
I started watching Constellation the other day just because the space imagery is cool, but the show is meh.
This pipeline is fixed, but you need to clear
Look
all
up Vincent
malfunctions in order
Kasuga
for
case
refinery
if you
to
want
run.
to know more. Would you like to know more?
So, welcome to the
Space Jam?
Wikipedia edition of
Thulu Plus's Thursday stream.
I'm gonna pull up Wikipedia and just hit random over and over again.
and have it in the top.
Wait, there's a random button?
I'm pretty sure there's a random button.
How have I been using Wikipedia this long and never pushed a
certain.
random button?
Came all the way up here and you didn't let me help.
Oh.
The Crunch
Makes you
Crank?
feel better. I'm
That's
looking for the
not
name.
it.
All the noise is
There's featured.
Take them out before they know up.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there it
man.
is. Random article.
There's the article about the Spanish-American relationship during the American Civil War.
God damn it.
Which
Hello,
I found
I'm
very
dead.
interesting.
I'm on Wikipedia now, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. You blocked me in.
Where is the random button? English? Do I need to go to English first?
No, I just linked it.
The random page?
Yep. You click that,
is-
it'll be a new random page. every
Oh,
time.
okay.
God bless PHP.
Japanese destroyer Hanuki.
That is random.
So I looked up the Spanish relationship with the United States during the American Civil War because I thought incorrectly that Spain probably was not involved at all because I thought that at that time, again incorrectly, that the Spanish economy was in the process of collapse because of the copious amounts of gold and riches that they imported, causing huge amounts of inflation and destabilizing their currency.
But you thought wrong.
I did think wrong. I know that did happen to Spain. I just had the timing incorrect. What is even going on? Wikipedia, I think, is going on.
I'd paste a link, but that's bad.
Did you post it in Streamy TV? You posted it in Streamy TV.
Yeah.
That's limited.
Okay.
DRG and Wikipedia. That's correct. Name a more iconic duo. People are dead. No,
Yeah,
the
I'm
rocket's gone.
trying. I'm trying to get cocked.
We're extracting. Where the
Yeah.
fuck is the pod? It's that way. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, I just got pulled back to the game for a second, and I don't know what's going on.
Alright, Tox, you're back up. GDZ, I have no idea how I'm gonna get you up
I
there.
got him already.
Oh, you did? Alright. Sorry, I was too
Almost
busy
like I'm a
staring at
scout.
Tox.
Praise
And not-
be to
not
Sporty,
distracted
savior
by
of
what-
GDZ. And I said
Alright.
it correctly.
I know.
I'm coming,
Wait.
guys.
Ow.
You can also play 6 degrees.
Remind me
Uh,
to turn my
Sorry.
The missions are going weird. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait.
Hemi joined the chat and we started talking about engines, and then we talked about onions and commodities, and now we're talking about random Wikipedia stuff.
Hold on, I'm gonna get my random page.
We talked about so the Japanese destroyer Hanuki, which I am guessing.
Where on the page is the random button?
I just linked it. Go to general. Or
Is a Momo class destroyer launched
it's
in
in the bacon
1916
menu, or the hamburger
and
menu.
broken up in 1940. There was another one that was a Matsu class destroyer, and it was launched in 1944 and sunk in 1945. I wonder why it was sunk in 1945. I wonder what was going on
probably poorly built.
Yeah.
in the world at that time.
Just kind of happened.
I think mine's pretty topical. I have Matillas, a province in Spain.
On España! Bueno.
171 inhabitants in this.
That's a reference to something, I bet, Hemi.
Oh.
Hemi says she used to wear. I think she used to wear an onion on my belt because it was the fashion at the time. That feels very familiar.
Sounds bad.
This is in the Castilla part of Spain, which I find very interesting too.
You know what I think is really fascinating?
What?
What?
The separatist movement going on in oh shit, I'm gonna forget what it's called.
The Republic Senate?
No. In Spain.
Sounds like some Star Wars
this
bullshit.
This is
was
Spain.
some
This is
Star
Spain.
Wars
Spain really okay.
Spain related. So,
The separatists in the Republic.
Catalonia. There's a Catalan
yeah.
separatist
Oh
movement,
yeah.
Yep. That I find very fascinating. I find the potential breakup of nations or political unions in the modern times to be very fascinating. Scotland, Wales, Catalonia.
I know.
Very strange, but it hasn't happened in this, fucking century. Yet.
So, the Catalan has a decentralized government with local representation. So
Catland. It's ruled by cats.
No, that'd be got the land.
I haven't checked.
My Spanish may be wrong, but maybe got the land. I don't know what the fuck land in Spanish is. Give me a second.
They voted on separating from Spain, and I believe they won. The separatists won the Catalan vote.
Are you kidding me? They're gonna pull a Texas
for separating from Spain, and Spain was like, no. That's against the law, the Spanish law, which you are a part of, so you are not allowed to leave. And they sent a bunch of police, I think, but maybe army.
Probably army.
They have their own army?
To Catalan, no,
Big
Spain. Big Spain.
Oh,
sent
Spain.
their army
Spain.
and was like,
you better not
say,
be separating.
Little bitches say what?
Yeah, I think there's also like a nuance here where one of the two groups has significantly less like ability to be a country.
Also, interesting Spanish modern political things is that the liberal Spanish government had a snap election, and it didn't because they were worried about the growing influence of the right of the Spanish government gaining more influence. So they had a snap election, an early election, to try and re-win the government, essentially, before the right got too much influence. And it backfired, sort of, because they did not win enough votes to create a government on their own.
Yep.
But neither did the conservative parties, and in order to get that share of the votes that they needed to form a government, they had to come to an agreement with the Catalan separatist party in the Spanish government. I don't remember what the concessions were. My guess was not independence
to
for
Catalan,
but yeah, I thought that was interesting.
That is crazy.
That's very crazy, but I also think like if Catalan separated from Spain, they'd be like and managed to join the European Union. I think that makes them the poorest nation in the European Union.
I feel like now I'm going off.
So
of,
this is not a Texas situation.
I'm going off of like memory of stuff I read so long ago, but I thought that I read that
Oh my god!
Catalonia is actually one of the wealthiest provinces in Spain, so they would.
Oh, it's the opposite. Okay.
They would probably be okay, because a lot of Spain is just like mountainous and garbage.
Desert garbage, yeah. Desert's not right. Sort of, kind of desert.
It was
There's
one
a
way or
word
the
for
other,
it.
and I couldn't remember
Piscan?
which way.
I am not cued into what's happening in the game, but apparently Piscan what can Pis do? Form an independent country?
So that's Pissland.
Oh,
Thulu jumped right in front of me, charging my single secondary weapon, and I shot him square in the ass.
I am barely playing this video game right now. I'm thinking about, now that we're talking about nations separating, I'm thinking about how I've been reading about Northern Ireland recently electing Sinn Féin as their majority government representation, which, as you all know, is the Ireland Unionist Party.
Yes, of course, as we do know well.
Sinn Féin also being the controlling government of the Republic of Ireland currently. And how this has all come about because of Brexit, creating the import and export between the UK and Northern Ireland, making a pain in the big old ass. And how the Northern Ireland's main trading partner is Ireland, but now they're having trouble trading with Ireland because the UK had part of the reason they left the EU was because they wanted to have laxer trade regulations, and those trade regulations don't comply with the EU. This is current events, GDZ now.
Is it?
Barely within.
Yeah, because Scotland was talking about this too.
You're right.
I thought this was.
Now, I was
within,
like, Scotland should team up with Northern Ireland and just say, fuck you, UK. Or Britain, where the fuck right name for that is.
So the Northern Ireland stuff is happening like now.
Okay. I thought it was a while ago.
Well, the Brexit piece is, that's a couple of years.
I have a friend that's sort of kind of trapped over there.
Because the UK doesn't want to follow the EU's trading regulations, Northern Ireland's main trading partner is now inaccessible because the EU is like, you're not following the regulations. We have to ensure the qualities of our markets. And so they're like, well, fuck. And the problem was exacerbated by the fact that England, essentially, I think, fucking hates Ireland. I don't think that's
spite. Just out of spite.
I don't think that's inflammatory. They just fucking hate the Irish and want them to die. I think that's almost public policy.
Not like overtly,
Tee-hee.
but like down low.
Yeah. Historically, at least.
Yes, definitely. More so sometimes than others.
Yeah, and so they told Northern Ireland, don't worry, baby, we'll make it all better. We'll make it all okay when we Brexit. We'll pick up the slack that you lose from the EU. Except no, the fuck they didn't. And since then the unification movement for Northern Ireland and Ireland has been gaining significant steam to the point where within the past couple months the separatist group won, or the unification group won control of the Irish government.
I'm somewhere very, very stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna try to find you and like.
Chat doesn't seem to be into geopolitical stuff.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
We stopped talking about onions, and chat disappeared on me.
Okay,
the
so
email girl after the fact. Are we taking it?
Nah.
oh my god, thank you so
fucking
much. Keep
extracting
going,
again?
keep going.
Thank you, Sporty, for saying something because I was
You just kept
completely
digging, didn't you?
oblivious. I'm just doodling around in these caves. Doodle.
No more
I think he's digging.
The way back?
Yeah, because Thulu's digging the wrong way.
I lived in Spain and the UK for 7 years. Wow. International Hemi.
Neil was this far back. Okay.
They do sell Dodges internationally.
Under Fiat's name, right? Or is that
I
Ford?
lived in Belgium
now
for
it's
3
Fiat,
years. I also lived in the Sudan, but I was very little, and I don't
But I think
remember it.
it's also kind of
ready to
Dodge.
kill some more crates.
Oh my god, just leave me, just go.
I mean,
No.
they've got plenty of time to pick you up. I'm 70?
I've died twice now.
I'm
just trying
130
to
meters
escape.
from the drop pod. Oh hey, there's people. Hi people. I'm fascinated with
Where the hell are
Thank you again. I followed Molly instead of
I guess
the-
anti-imperialism,
Yeah, so
right?
if we
is
follow
the
Molly, it'll be
breaking up of traditional empires into constituent parts with self-determination and less oppression. Is that a hot take? Anti-imperialism?
I guess.
I actually have no idea. Like, Hemi could be like, I'm English and you're disparaging my people, you bastard.
We hate the fucking Irish. R.
Yar.
R.
Is GDZ? How did I get to the fucking pod before everyone except for
You have
GDZ?
drills for hands.
I
We have an
do-
Enor Pearl.
I
Someone
do
found it at the
have-
end.
Born and raised in New York City.
Blame whoever the fuck found this Enor
Hey,
Pearl.
I'm walking here. Sorry, that's not helpful.
She's East Coast.
East Coast?
I mean, New York is on the eastern coast of the United States of America.
Allegedly.
Is that a hot take?
Enor Pearl.
Oh, there's a lot of bugs.
I learned when I was young that you don't want salsa from New York City.
Yep. There's an ad about it.
There was. I think that was a documentary.
Oh.
Commencing.
Wait,
I
the
guess-
food or the dance?
It's both.
Yes. Why not?
You want the dance from Miami?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like you say Miami different though. I don't know how. I'm not gonna try and say it.
The way I just said it, like Miami.
I think
Like
there's
Miami?
Miami.
You may be trying to throw some extra Spanish on there.
I am 100% trying because we're talking about salsa.
Miami. Miami.
We're talking
Blah
about
blah.
salsa. We're not talking about like old.
It's not like
retired
that's where
white
all my.
people- Old retired white people would say Miami. I'm going to Miami, to my retirement home.
You're supposed to. I think the space is between the I and the A.
I feel like that's more like Daytona.
Daytona.
Daytona. Orlando.
Oh yeah, damn, Orlando. Holy shit.
Selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen.
Where's that one guy who knows all about Daytona?
Come on, guys.
Is there?
Wait.
And Tallahassee.
Color to color. Color.
Oh my god. Tire and tire.
Mission rolling.
The whole American English is very funny.
Five
subject.
languages.
Very
Everyone.
funny subject because legitimately some of our spelling is just 100% based off of spite. Like we're like the British spell it this way. Fuck the British. We're gonna spell it our
I'm
way.
good now.
America.
I mean, we will go to the plaza and promenade all we want because fuck the British.
Fun fact: the reason we call the game football soccer is because that's what it was called by the British at the time when they colonized the United States of America. And then they
Wait, it's
decided.
that old?
And
then
then
they
we were like,
decided.
no take these backsies.
They decided, which is French, that they were going to call it football instead.
I definitely heard you say they were gonna call it purple.
Purple?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with that, them calling it purple, but maybe.
Alright, so Tox needs to hit the random button and tell us what he got.
Oh, Bonnie Bernstein.
Who?
She is a Bonnie Bernstein.
Pour yourself
She is an
in.
ESPN, ABC, and CBS sportscaster.
I love
Spending
this.
nearly 20 years as a reporter and studio host.
I love this
Alright.
so much. What kind of mission? We're doing a real
She
mission.
was born in Brooklyn.
I'm barely paying attention to the game. Tell me more
He's
about
on
Bernstein.
autopilot. That's what
Trying to edit
1,000
my
levels
stream.
looks like. 1,000 levels looks like this. It's up. Somebody want to dig
alright,
with
Jill, do your thing.
I'm doing the thing.
People were
Sporty
in
can
my
also
way.
do the thing.
Yeah, people were in my way
Alright.
though.
So we need
Co-singing.
new random.
Oh, I have one.
Alright.
It says erased tapes record, which is a London-based independent record label focused on releasing avant-garde and experimental electronic music. They were established in 2007 in London.
It can be both. Maybe he'll get more viewers this way.
Maybe. Enjoy your DRG of random Wikipedia travel.
That was not as interesting as I thought it was. I thought it was going to be something spicy about, like, deleted government
I mean,
stuff.
I got a banger.
Do it. Do it up.
Differential thermal analysis. Y'all ready for this?
Oh my.
I'm a little bit excited.
Yep. So it's obviously an analysis technique, often abbreviated as DTA.
Okay, all right.
It measures changes in a sample, either exothermic or endothermic, and it's relative to an inert reference temperature. DTA provides data on transformations that have occurred, such as glass, crystallization, melting, and sublimation.
Ooh, sublimation.
Yeah. Today's instruments of differential thermal analysis include thermogravimetric analysis systems.
Ow.
I feel like I know all of these words, but I'm not able to piece them together in a way that makes sense to me.
I'm trying to find out why this is important, but I might not be the
Milligan's
right.
back. Hey Milligan, you're here. This a doozy of a stream. I think ADH stream in full effect.
ADD stream, yeah, 100%.
We are playing Deep Rock Galactic, kind of, and hitting the Wikipedia random button and discussing
What we find.
what we find.
To round out differential thermal analysis,
Please do.
there's now a new field, a subfield, differential thermal analysis using caloric scanning, which has been enabled by precise software control of instruments.
Awesome.
The AI is going to take over.
Way to go, software-controlled precision instruments.
I feel a little cheated, and also that my FBI agents listening, I have the USS Carter Hall, which is a LSD-50 Harper's Ferry class docking landing ship.
Hey, man, I had a ship too.
I
Yeah.
ironically looked that up like 3 days ago.
It Carter
I
Hall
think GDZ
is a place.
sharing some Wikipedia stuff. What the fuck is he?
All right,
Ooh,
Who's on Captain Gimspot?
I was too
last
slow.
in Germany. So you mean Prussia,
Okay.
right? That's Lesser Germany.
oh
shit.
yeah, that
The
tracks.
town is situated on the Peenstorm
Beanstorm.
River, a branch of the Oder between the larger towns of Anglum and Wolgast. Wolgast, I recognize Wolgast from EU4.
Also pronounced Penistrum,
Penistrum.
not Peenstorm.
Penistrum. Lassen was mentioned in a written source for the first time in 1136. It was a German settlement with a castle. Castle, that sounds fancy.
Sounds expensive.
Predated
Needs a
by
reason to have a
Palladian
castle.
fishing village with a fortification. They spent the money on the upgrades. The Dukes of Pomerania regulated the layout of what?
Stand back, supply pod inbound.
Fair enough. We've got a narrator for the copy pasta GDZ.
George III of Georgia was my next random article. George III of the
Brigadier?
Bragationi dynasty was the 8th king of Georgia. From 1156 to 1184, he became the king when his father, Demetrius I, died in 1156, which was preceded by his brothers' revolt against their father in 1154. His reign was part of what would be called the Georgian Golden Age, a historical period in the High Middle Ages during which the Kingdom of Georgia reached the peak of its military power and development. Oh dear. If its peak was in 11...
No, right? Damn. When you peak in elementary school.
George was the father of Queen Tamar the Great.
One more military trophy secured.
We've talked about some really interesting things this stream, Milligan. We started off conversation. This weird random conversation started because Hemi joined the chat and we started talking about engines. We have very varying degree of engine knowledge in the stream. Then we talked a little bit about the McRib sandwich and how it's tied to the price of pork commodities when it decides to reappear. We then went to talk about... I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's
I'm gonna start this
that's
thing.
that's the drop.
You can go ahead and start it, but we found a
For resupply.
Yeah.
You missed the key factor here. Someone told us there was a random button on
That was
Yes.
me. That was
A
me.
random button was discovered and changed everybody's life.
Maybe you want it? You're good. You're the.
No, we're-
Okay.
Thank you.
I brought ice. Is this ice good?
I don't know. Put it in your mouth.
No, I brought... No. Where my web?
Not for eating.
Oh, dry ice? Yeah, don't eat dry ice.
I'm as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice your love. Did I say we were talking about onions? Did I make it to the onions? How onions are not a commodity? And I don't think we ever got into... I think the fact that there was some tomfoolery around the onions being classified as not a commodity was discussed, or was brought up, but not discussed. Like I don't feel like I know why onions are not a commodity.
Because they're not a manufacturable
That's
good.
right, they're not. That's what we did.
That's what a commodity is something that gets turned into something else.
All right, so yeah, we did
Not
discuss that,
something.
and then we transitioned into hitting a
that was
random
bad.
Wikipedia. Noyama Mitafuska is
Oh, I got a dude too.
is a species
let me go first.
of beetle in the
Oh, that's not a dude.
Ceratophragmia. It was
Sorry.
described by Beringing in 1940.
I got a dude.
Okay, let's hear your dude.
Probably Jan Erik Arberg was
Where's
a
the
Norwegian
thing?
sailor.
I knew it. I knew it was Scandinavian by the name.
He was born in Oslo.
Oslo.
End
Yep,
page.
checks out.
Where's the spot for the?
Where is it?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Did we just do all that for no
hold
reward?
up. There it is.
Oh, it's on the floor. It's on the floor. So,
Wow.
GDZ was sharing
I
something.
landed on health.
So we were hearing about some Norwegian guy from Oslo.
Yeah, no, that was the end of it.
Oh, that
He
was
from
the end of
Oslo.
it. Okay, okay.
Mine's
Oh,
shorter.
He was
Shorter.
a sailor and engineer.
Shorter than it was a beetle. It's a beetle. Discovered in
Keitra-
1940.
I mean, mine is one paragraph.
Oh,
Keitra
I have the.
Kashran Holly Patel is a Indian cricketer who plays for the Madhya Pradesh and
Ooh.
debuted in 1987.
I got a new one.
You eyeballing me!
It's called Anderman syndrome.
Ooh.
Anderman syndrome, also known as, oh no, agenesis of corpus callosum
I
with
think we actually have a chance to make it
neuronopathy,
Platform!
ACCPN, Charlevoix disease, and KCC3 axonopathy, among other names, is a very rare neurodegenerative genetic disorder that damages the nerves used to control muscles and related sensations. Oh.
This is the resupply
And is
pod.
often associated with a genesis of corpus callosum. It was first
These are
described in
words.
1972 by Frederick and Eva Anderman.
GDZ has one in chat.
He has one?
Yeah.
I'll read it out. I tried to power attack GDZ because I could see that he was jumping at me at the corner of my eye, but I was not alt-tabbed into the right screen, and I just right-clicked on Wikipedia.
Oh.
GDZ is as much as a Canadian English. Oh God, it's disappearing. Language dysentery specialty discretionary channel owned by BCE Inc. through its Bell Media subsidy that airs programming aimed at teenagers and young adults. Prior to 2013, the channel was officially known as Much Music through just the letter M.
Oh, so it was like MTV.
Yeah,
But much.
Streamy channel might be the better choice, GDZ, because that won't fade.
I don't want to say mine because I was like, I wonder how long it'll take before I start hitting random anime, and it was exactly 4. I got Beyblades.
Beyblades? You should. Oh, you gotta read about Beyblades.
You gotta read Beyblades.
Oh man, it's specifically Beyblades Metal Fusion Season 1.
Oh,
a
so it's
51
a Beyblades like show?
How many
Yeah,
episodes we
Why
got?
do we have 2 of
51 episodes aired in 2009, so it's new Beyblades. Well, new-ish, 2009. I would think Beyblades is like early 2000s.
Yep.
If only Genshu was here, he would call me a damn weeb.
I mean,
You
you are.
You are. GDZ is old Beyblades.
Yeah, the old Beyblades is. I'm like, this looks like different Beyblades. This is newer, but 2009 is not super newer.
Old Beyblades, same as the new Beyblades? Or
They
whatever.
kind of just spin around and Bay of the Blade.
Some of the power of friendship and killing
Dude,
God
is
too.
there a place? I bet there is a place. A place. In the plant. Oh dear. Oh no, Redbubble.
It's a menace.
Is there? I bet there's a place in the world that is like the Bay of Blades. There's gotta be a place.
You're probably right.
Bay of Blades.
You
All
know,
right,
like
let's
the
see.
Bay of Pigs,
Let's
but
see.
Beyblades.
Hemi says, ow. Basically, this guy bought 99% of the onion stock in America, then threatened farmers he was gonna sell them for cheaper. So the farmers were buying them back at the same time he was sending onions outside of Chicago, repackaging them and sending them back, making it look like there was an excess of onions. This drove down the price. At some point, the price was like 5% of what it should be, driving farmers into bankruptcy.
That is evil.
Diabolical.
I think that's also the origins for the futures market and the stock exchange.
Yeah, like that shit is stupid.
Diabolical.
Just like the tulips. The
Yep.
tulips that happened in, was that Holland or Denmark or
Denmark.
Holland?
Really much better.
Is Holland in that?
I don't know.
Fuel cells charging.
GDZ has one. Somebody wants to read that one.
All right.
Increase in
The Solaco.
JDZ,
Go
sorry.
ahead, Tox. Go ahead, Tox.
Pteromis arquatus is a species of rodent in the family of Muridae, common family, is found only in Sulawesi, Indonesia. The Sulaco rat has been found in the Konga Mountains of southeastern Sulawesi and Lord Lindu National Park, central Sulawesi.
I want to see a picture of it. It's either gonna look adorable or like a gremlin.
I think it's Sulawesi.
I'm guessing adorable.
All right. Hemi has shared some more context. GDZ got creationism. It was gambling,
sorry.
she says. They used the onions are perishable reasoning to say it makes the price vulnerable to swings. It happened in the 1950s, and they're still trying to overturn it. Who's trying to overturn it? Farmers or politicians who want to short onions and make a ton of money?
Buy low, sell high.
You know what's fun? You know what's fun? Members of Congress trading stocks all for commissions that they're on.
Is that a Wikipedia page?
No.
Be a Wikipedia page. And to answer your question, Box, it just looked like a mouse.
It just looked like a mouse. Oh, it's not adorable.
I mean, it's got a
mice
big
are,
nose.
mice are pretty cute. You got a problem with mice?
Tasted.
Oh, that is a cute boy.
Look at its tiny mouth.
It's puckering up for a kiss. Or maybe trying to whistle. I think he's trying to whistle.
He may be trying to
I
whistle.
think he's trying to whistle. Can I put this on stream? I can figure out how to do that, right?
Alright, my random button.
Left or right.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up.
I'm
Hold
sure
your
you can.
ground.
I
gotta
know
cut
I
it.
can.
Right.
The question is it worth me alt tabbing out of the game?
To show stream a cute picture of a rat.
Capture specific window.
Spooling up.
Specific window is
Oh, black screen. We're getting progress.
PNG. I'm dead, maybe?
No, you're alive.
Yeah,
oh,
no,
no, you're
he's
dead.
definitely dead.
Mainframe booting.
It's not showing up
It
here.
is not going up on the stream.
So let's put it back
He's
to
up.
capture any full
He
screen
dies again, it's not my
information.
fault.
Calculating
Okay.
orbital
Get the
trajectory.
game back up for a
I think
second.
it's always been his fault.
I'm not getting any younger.
Display capture.
Lock and loaded.
Yes.
Powering
That looks
radiation
good.
shielding.
And then we can... Little mouse
DRG.
trying to whistle.
There goes, kind of. I see an alt tab. Oh, there's the mouse. Mouse.
Look at that cute little mouse trying to whistle.
Lulu, I got you up. Why weren't you moving?
Because he's
because of the cute mouse that was trying to whistle.
because of the cute mouse, exactly.
All right, I'm back, and I'm up.
Low key.
Just how
That
I
might
left
be my
it.
next profile picture.
Just how I left myself. Are we doing a thing?
Raccoon poke, pretty good, but only so much. Oh, Bishop Mouse.
Trying to, danger mouse.
Drop on power.
Oh,
Danger mouse.
Time to bring it all home.
Corey's dead.
Leaving over without you.
Nope.
Wait.
Live.
The fuck are the pods leaving? Okay. Oh, let's pull chat back.
I swear the doors weren't open.
Okay. Oh my goodness. JDZ.
That's a good one.
He changed his name on Discord to JDZ, and I mean, it was my fault. Is this in English? Oh, some of it's. All right.
No, it's about French. French.
Cercle d'études scientifiques et historiques was founded in 1971 in Belgium and to preserve and disseminate the work of French scholar Ferdinand Crombet, whose work includes 38 volumes and 2 atlases that deal with geography, the flood, astronomy, and the prehistory of the Mediterranean peoples. Oh, prehistory. I love that stuff. In 2008, an English language affiliate was established in North America. Citation needed, so that's a bunch of bullshit.
You're making good progress on your
Daylight
assignment.
Origin Society. Oh, creationism. We're not going to read that. But speaking of prehistoric peoples, I guess it's technically not prehistoric.
They had mice.
They probably had some sort of mice-like creature. But did you know that, and you might know because I probably rambled on about it in Discord before, but did you know that the current, or the previously dominant theory about how people made it to the Americas is on its way out, crossing the ice bridge and marching down the
West Coast.
Later, Dark Fire
West
Sky.
Coast through the receding glaciers and whatnot, is on the way out. People are starting to think it's a bunch of bullshit because there would be nothing there for the people to eat, right? There was a fucking glacier there for...
Why? I mean,
nothing would have grown. So the emerging theory has to do with algae and using like primitive boats and
Oh, they cultivated algae
and following the coast from Asia into Alaska and down the coast, eating the foods and the algae in the water stuffs.
Scanners have picked up a massive deposit of quark. We're sending you in alongside.
Yeah.
But that sounds like all it would do is predate the whole
Biosands in the area, so keep
land bridge thing, because they don't need the land
from the walls.
Or the bridge.
for the bridge to occur now.
That's,
Tandy
that is
12,
correct,
let's go.
which may be why the Cerruti Mastodon site is still way pre all of that nonsense. You still have to have people out of Africa before you can have people in the Americas. When I say people, I'm talking about like ancestors of modern humans. And people didn't come out of Africa for like 60,000 years before this Cerruti Mastodon site stuff. Yeah, I gave a whole talk at work about the Cerruti Mastodon site.
Oh yeah, I helped you look at the
My elementary school level slides.
your slides, your PowerPoint. I don't know why I was blanking on the word PowerPoint.
We use Google Slides. That wouldn't have been PowerPoint.
I'm so sorry.
One of my teammates seems to insist on using Microsoft products. I've been working on them since no one else on the team uses Microsoft products.
Microsoft products on Mac suck.
I don't think he's on. Oh no, he.
I think we're
I'm not
actually
sure what he's
doing
on.
alright so far.
I will adamantly say how garbage
Hooler, how about
Microsoft
Hooler?
Outlook and Word is, and Excel. Just the whole Office suite can go into the trash.
O365 been getting better.
You calling it O365? That sounds like a fucking Microsoft simp to me.
What else would you call it? Online?
Microsoft Drive.
Office 365. Or is,
The website says O365.
website, Microsoft website. You big fan girl.
O is he's low. Oh,
I have a love-hate relationship with Google. While I love their sheets,
They do evil
I
now.
absolutely hate the evil that they do. But I'm just like, god damn, it's just so easy to use.
GZ's trying
Google
to
Sheets.
get us back on the Google or random Wikipedia. He says he's posted something. The Tandy 12 is a computerized arcade game produced by the Tandy Corporation for the sale in its Radio Shack chain. Oh, Radio Shack, I remember those. Chain of stores. The Tandy Corporation acquired Radio Shack in 1970. The arcade game featured 12-inch challenging... Oh, sorry. That's in
12?
quotes. That's in quotes. 12 challenging games. I was like, why is the quote before the number? That doesn't make
why
sense.
specifically 12?
12 challenging games of skill. Moreover, these most of these were based on luck and freestyle ability. Freestyle ability citation needed. The name had its packaging updated several times since its original release. Citation needed. It was packaged with the game unit itself, a manual, a cardboard playing board, and a set of plastic tokens. Citation needed. The manual is available online. Citation provided. Introduced in November 1981. That date has no relation to me whatsoever. The Tandy 12 model number is 602159.
Oh balls. Hey.
It officially appeared in the 1982 catalog as Tandy 12 model number 602159.
It's also like one of the earliest consoles.
How are we doing?
Lock and load.
We got 6.
I think I just fought off a swarm without looking at my screen,
The flares are recharged.
or at least side-eyeing my screen.
Controls to return the minehead. We'll send in the escape pod.
I've got the timeline of Lil Longwy,
Ooh.
which it's not telling me what it is. I think it's an island nation somewhere.
Can we talk about Kipu? Love Kipu. Can we talk about Kipu? You guys know what Kipu is?
What?
Do you guys know what Kipu is?
I've heard of it.
Kipu? Yeah. It's fascinating. So
That knowledge is kicking around in my noggin somewhere.
Kipu Oh my god, I love Kipu so much. Just the fucking whole thing with the idea of Kipu is amazing. Oh, the whole mission has been done. So what Kipu is, I'll try to be quick. Kipu is a record-keeping method used by pre-Columbian civilizations in sort of the Andean region, Peru, Chile, sort of thing. First evidence of it by the Caral Supe, probably pronouncing it wrong, civilization, and it was basically tying knots into strings of various differing colors and fibers and materials, and originally people thought that it was used exclusively for like numeric record keeping, but they're now starting to think that it was just like a full featured record keeping system that was developed in the pre-pottery age of pre-Columbian America.
Oh, they would be like, hey, I grew 10,000 corn today, ties a big knot with red string.
Right, yeah, yes.
That's crazy.
It's awesome.
Does it predate the Abacus?
Probably. The Caral Supe civilization was around the... now, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was around early Egypt, so like... It's old. An old civilization.
Yeah, I think what I recall, like, when I heard about it was as a potential predecessor to the Abacus. Or like early computers.
I was about to say, I need more memory, get more string, son.
And then one of the amazing things...
Or we're using your hair, child.
We're using your hair, child.
I think one of the amazing things about it, 35,000 BC. Let's look up Kipu first. Kipu. I misspelled it.
Someone died.
Out of my way!
This is 11. That's not right. That is not fucking right.
I need more hammer.
Maybe I should not do two things at once. I'm half-assing two things.
I add a third thing.
I'm gonna try and get into the drop pod, and then I'm gonna look at this actual. All right.
Mine is a
Recording devices
history
fashioned
of...
from string, used by a number of cultures in the region of the Andean South Americas. Kipu consisted of cotton or camelid fiber strings. The Incan people used them for collecting data and keeping records. So that's what I was gonna say. It's like the Caral Supe civilization around like 35. Caral Supe.
We did it!
Or Nordichico. 31.
Android 4.4. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, so the first city was dated to 3500 BC for the Caral Supe, and so they were the ones who have been tied to the creation of Kipu. And then you have from the creation of Kipu through to like the Columbian times, like it was passed down and it was continually used as a method of record keeping for hundreds and thousands of years. So it must have been a good system.
I mean, Japan was still using floppy disks until just a few months ago. So I don't want to hear that.
Floppy disks are a good system too. They're just not the best system for the time. Is Kipu on here somewhere? Kipu's got to be on this page.
We're still on Kipu?
Yeah. I'm still on Kipu. I will never not be on Kipu.
If I contact your manager, they're like, yeah, he just has strings and knots everywhere.
Rings and knots everywhere.
Oh, that would,
We think he's talking with our competitor through strings and knots.
if I could fucking do Kipu, that would be amazing. But I
mean,
insider threat via Kipu.
Kipu.
The threat no one's talking about.
it shouldn't be
Sheep
hard.
go to heaven.
I took a driller on the level everyone's a driller.
I'm a gunner.
I also took a driller.
Hello.
Terra tried to eliminate it.
So you're mentioning all this stuff that's like, is that gonna get crushed?
I don't know.
All these civilizations that are like ancient and stuff, and it's just like, it always blows my mind to be like, yeah, that's thousands of years.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs were millions. I'm like, oh my god.
Tens of millions.
There's a video on Kyrgyzstan that did 1,000,000 years a second, and it went from the beginning of life, air quotes, just shit in the water, and like dinosaurs are like half the video, and humans are like a millisecond at the end. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's the stuff that makes me be like, wow, humans really did just start
We ain't
being
shit.
monkeys.
That's right.
And people are like, why aren't dinosaurs smarter? I'm like, they had their time. It didn't work out for them.
They tried.
One of the
In
things that
millionth of the time compressed, we have fucked the world more than they have.
absolutely.
Well, we don't have
Go humans.
Go humans, number one.
Number one fuckers of the world. GDZ's posting stuff, but I'm sorry, GDZ. I'm ignoring it.
He's still gonna talk about Kipu.
I'm fully consumed by Kipu. No,
If you can teach him how to count by knots, you can have.
I feel like
people
that's a
read your
YouTube video
Wikipedia.
away. You have not YouTubed this.
oh,
I feel like
are
he
you
did, and he
actually
was like,
trying to
"That's
tell me that I have not YouTubed Kipu? Because that is a. I'm sorry, like I love you, Jordan, but that is a dumb ass statement.
How do you spell Kipu? It's not K-E-E poo.
Q-U-I-P-U.
Okay.
We took the ultimate combo of driller.
I have absolutely YouTube Kipu.
And nobody's just like, this is how you do it.
They don't.
Yeah,
they don't,
no, they are. Hold
they're-
on. Pause.
They're like trying to figure out what it means. That's why
Oh.
why they're like symbolic representation. We got something. Oh,
Streamy teamy.
keep who's in the chat. I don't even have. Speaking of the chat, let's pull stream chat up. They're having a whole other conversation.
Yeah,
in
He
chat.
He closed this whole fucking
I
chat
didn't mean
to
to.
talk to Kipu. His priorities.
I didn't mean to. What is chat talking about?
He really will probably get fired for fucking just.
One is record
Tying
keeping.
knots.
The other is for calculations.
I'm gonna
Is
unironically.
Is Hemi talking about
suggest this
Kipu?
to our,
that
security
sounds Kipu
personnel.
adjacent.
That this is a blind spot in their in their security controls.
Anywho, this has been fun. She's gonna lurk now. Oh, I drove people
Well,
away.
what if people
with my
count
Kipu.
by
Intro
knots?
Kipu was not the engagement that you needed.
No,
I mean, you just have the wrong stream title. That's all.
that's true.
Bullshitting in the video game. That's a category, right?
So
Probably.
no freaking. What were you guys talking about? It's not fair comparison. Wonders for record keeping. This happened in 1950.
I need
Stock
to
traders.
refresh my
They're talking
screen.
about the onions. The later, yes, LOL.
That was a while ago.
I think that was in reference to my question about whether it was farmers or politicians that were trying to repeal the onion.
You did have that question.
Yes.
I don't remember what I asked, how I phrased it, so I don't know what the latter option was. No frickin' fun says this is kind of amazing though. It was more about the onions. It was more about the onions. Okay. Thank you, no frickin' fun.
It's all about the onions.
All about the onions. We're talking about Kipu, they're talking about onions. I love it. That's the way we came.
I bet you can make string out of onion skin.
I bet you could. So you're
Oh, that sounds awful.
But I bet you it works, and you know what? It turns it into a commodity.
Oh, yeah, commoditizing Kipu.
It's also really interesting how some countries, or I guess civilizations, use not 10 counting numbers.
Oh yeah, that shit's complicated.
That shit's so weird to like wrap your head around.
As someone who's dealt with like minutes as a measure of degrees.
As all of us are like, we know what hexadecimal is. We know how to look at a MAC address. It's just kind of like, wait a second, that's not a base 10, and we understand that.
I can look at an IPv6 address and be like,
Right.
yes, this number. I know where this is.
You'll be like, that's in my network. That's fine. Let that one go. Firewall approved. Thank God I don't have to do with IPv6. That shit would be ridiculous.
From within
Oh my God,
the
I
network.
am I'm straight up gonna, if I ever have an office, I am going to hang up Kipu around it.
Oh my God, I will want to come. I will want to be there. I want to be there.
That's how I recruit Thulu instead of the other way around.
You know what? That might happen.
That probably
Because he's gonna lose his job because of insider trading of Kipu. The next project he gets to name, he's naming it Kipu.
There, I was literally just thinking that there needs to be some sort of like
IT project.
record storage. like
gotta
instead of
do it.
AWS Glacier or something, it should be like fucking Kipu.
Oh my God.
I'm probably gonna have a shot at naming a data transmission system sometime soon.
That works. I feel like that works. That's close enough.
Never felt better.
You gotta
I don't
sort-
have a record keeping, but I do have some logging that I might be able to name Kipu in your honor.
I mean, Kipu's a very log-friendly system.
I
Have
would
you seen the
100%
pictures?
agree. Kipu was all about logging things.
Alright, I will name my my Python logging.
NASA, I'm coming.
NASA, I'm coming. Do I need to be looking out?
No,
No, he's that sad.
I'm already there.
I'm already there.
He's inside the James Webb satellite.
He is the James Webb satellite.
Oh my God, I feel
He's got
so
that
bad
good-
because like everyone is doing the fucking game and I'm like back in the fucking tunnel halfway between.
Swarm on intercept course. Get ready to protect
You're deficits of attention.
I know I'm like very pro pushing the button right away, which you know I think is a part of it, but still I was like miles away.
I'm out. How do we not?
What we gaming? What you doing, Cthulhu? Just think
String.
about
We
Kipu.
caved in. What you doing?
Just think about Kipu.
You're gonna braid your daughter's hair into a Kipu
Oh
now.
my God, I wish.
Oh,
I wish.
counter-age that way.
Not her
Oh
head, take
my
Kipu on her
God.
head.
So many great ideas.
the drill dozer's taking
Sarah could do it.
Sarah probably could do it. All right, hun. Learn Kipu real quick, and then
The dozer's just broken through the crust.
what is Kipu? Kipu is spelled
Okay, hold on.
Q-U-I-P-O. Sorry, Q-U-I-P-U.
I'ma
What
need
it
some.
was? How are you asking what it was? I've been talking about what it was for like I don't know. Feels like forever.
Oh, we gotta shoot these. This is important.
I mean, we fine, we got this. Nope, we're good. Nope. All right. We're gonna.
Oh, that shield's tiny.
The Doretta can survive one more.
Kipu is a method of record keeping that was developed by the Karel Supe civilization in South America in the sort of Andes region, and it persisted for thousands of years and was used by following Andean civilizations like the Nazca and the Inca and shit like that, and it was in use when the colonizers showed up and started fucking everything up
with their not string counting system.
Not Kipu.
They're like numbers. We use string around here.
I love people so much, especially ancient peoples, because like I think a lot of people assume that ancient peoples were dumb. Like, oh, they couldn't build things. They were primitive, right? Primitive is the word I think that gets thrown around a lot. But like, they fucking had the same brains and shit as we do.
So objectively, technically, no. Brain development has a lot to do with nutrition, and that's actually probably one of the major differences.
Alright, well, one of the really fat people made this one system.
Alright, yeah.
At scale, you're right. You're right.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
They're smarter than people give them credit, though. You're right.
Yes.
75%, almost there.
They just didn't have this like fount of knowledge of like from the entirety of human history. I guess at the time they did. It was just
their
history. A lot smaller, yeah. Oh, and it wasn't the entire, right? Like, we have, like, fucking global interconnected systems, and they had, like, Andean intercommunicated systems. Am I making up words? I feel like I'm making up words.
Unless you meant Andean as from the Andes.
I did mean that.
Okay.
People from the Andes. Intercommunicated, I think, was what I felt like I was making up.
Thank you. I'm glad someone got me up.
I'm paying some attention.
I'm killing lasers.
They came up with like all sorts of amazing, brilliant, fucking systems of like measuring the passage of time and passage of the seasons and like shit that was like important to them. That's why like every fucking ancient civilization like could track the fucking seasons, because that shit's important for fucking agriculture and shit.
Yeah, grow that, those crops.
Those onions.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
Those onions.
You gotta grow those onions.
Oh man, I love onions.
Yeah, and so they came up with brilliant, amazing solutions to problems like Kipu. Yeah.
The reverse of this
it wasn't fucking aliens.
It wasn't fucking aliens.
It was people being brilliant and coming up. Where'd the head go? Coming up with amazing solutions to problems, like where are you gonna bury your dead god king so that they can pass to the next world and take their things with them.
I think you're mixing cultures.
I was just I was in general I was not trying to imply that the Karel Supe were building the Egyptian pyramids.
Gotcha.
Though according to some people, there was a globe-spanning civilization that taught everyone how to make pyramids.
Or everyone was just like, pyramids are a cool shape. Let's do that.
They got a fat ass.
I think they're also kind of easier to build. I think you structurally run into a lot of issues if you try to build like a square like that.
I mean, I think it's that pyramids got a fat ass. right? You got that fat ass anchoring it to the ground.
It's where you store the grain.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta keep.
You know what
Gotta
my
keep
real
your-
takeaway of tonight is?
Huh.
Genshu is our collective attention span.
Genshu.
I think for homework,
Genshu is holding it together.
I think for homework, Genshu has to watch the VOD.
Yes,
Yes.
he
And
does.
be like, look what happens when you're not here. I feel like he would be able to. I think he would contribute. I think he would contribute to the random weird shit facts.
But I also think he'd be like, what are you talking about?
We love a big tomb with a dumpy. Yes, we
Dumpy.
do. Yeah, we do.
Dumpy.
Thank you for that. No friggin' fun. See, no friggin' fun is in fact fun.
Kind of actually a bit of fun.
Absolutely.
Big
Someone who
dumpy.
is not fun does not come up with tomb with
Big
a big
dumpy.
dumpy. Oh shit, falling.
Mule's been successfully retrieved.
No.
Make it snappy, team.
As I was gonna say that it's so weird to hear these like previous problems like gotta track the weather, gotta track the seasons. Why is the soil this weird? And then the three of us are dealing with ones and zeros that don't do fucking shit.
But
Ones and zeros to problems that we made.
but the answer of lick it does not work in our environment.
It does not. I mean, you could try.
Another thing
Go,
I
You can lick
always
the laser.
another thing I always wonder about is like how people came up with shit, right? Like, so let me give an example.
Eat a
Wild
lot of onions.
almonds, right? They are poisonous.
That's what I was referencing by lick it. That's
Oh.
how that.
Right. No, that's exactly how I got to where I am, right?
Yeah. Good.
But somehow, some way, people figured out, hey, this might be
Assignment completed. You receive a vanity
hurting me, killing me, but it kind of tastes good. So let's fucking figure out how to grow it so that it doesn't kill us anymore.
Well,
I
there's
mean,
also
look at peppers and anything with Casperity.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
that's another
yes,
great
yes,
example. That's another great example. Hey, this is
It
killing me
hurts
a
so
little
good.
Yeah.
I want this on my everything.
Oh, actually, there's a fucking reason for that. The reason is because the spices
there's a
are an
Anti-
indicator of yes, okay, you already know, is like an
Yeah.
anti-rotting mechanism. So yeah, spicy shit doesn't kill you as much as non-spicy shit because it's better
not
longer.
rotting.
Yeah. Let's pick up the armor mission.
Are we done? Holy shit!
We are done.
Yeah.
I had the same
That
thing.
was a ride.
I pulled up
That
the fucking mission menu and I was like, hey, there's nothing in here. Like, what's going on? Where'd all the missions go? Sporty is like, oh my god, what did I'm so confused with what's going on.
GDZ is just like, what
people
is
talking at
actual
once.
the fuck happening?
GD, I'm sorry, GDZ. I think you, Box Tox and I are able to communicate on some sort of weirdo fucking wavelength because we actually have known each other for decades at this point. And so,
Oh god, don't say it like that.
I mean, it's true.
Oh.
It's
Oh
fine.
my
yeah,
God.
it'd be a little true.
Hey, Abhishek, welcome to one heck of a stream. It's been a weird one.
We've got. What did we start on?
We started with
Onions?
Hemis.
We start.
Emmys.
Hemi
Hemis.
engines. And now we were talking about what was the most recent thing? I mean, there was Kipu.
Almonds.
Almonds. Yes.
Almonds and food that people shouldn't have eat, but we were like,
we
fuck
got
it,
to
it's delicious.
Almonds through ancient Indian civilization record-keeping techniques. And then we were talking about capsaicin and people who eat spicy shit survived because the spice is a way to prevent rot. The world is a fascinating place. There's so much interesting shit
Yeah.
in the history of our world.
Main takeaways. from my
I'm gonna look
perspective-
up the first hot sauce. That's my job.
So speaking of interesting things happening in our world. Did you know that the fucking like core mantle fucking pictograph that is taught to everyone everywhere in the school is completely fucking wrong because there is
The
like,
what? Hold on, go back.
He's talking about geology.
Geology, yes. Follow. You gotta keep up, Box. Come on. Is completely fucking wrong because there is essentially
No mole people, but they're there. So-
not mole people. There is a dead planet within our planet.
You mean the core?
No. So the moon, right? The moon. You're familiar with the moon?
Yes.
The moon was formed when a protoplanet collided with the Earth, right? And they fucking mixed a bit. A bunch of shit flew out into space and coalesced into what we now call the moon, because we're egocentric like that. But the shit that didn't fly out into space, like, sank into the fucking mantle of our planet, and they've been able to map these giant, dense, fucking sections of the mantle, using, like, magnetic mapping. Like, the earthquakes and shit, like, travel through that section of the mantle different because the fucking dead planet that's in there.
If I Google dead planet inside Earth, am I gonna get conspiracy shit?
Oh, hell yeah.
No.
But also, yes.
But also maybe yes, yeah.
Can I get the scientific word for this?
I'm sure you can. It is not from me.
It's not from you.
It is not from me.
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia dead planet.
Theia? I think Theia was the name of the dead planet. Or the protoplanet that crashed into the Earth. And
This
then,
low-key sounds like the plot of several sci-fi films.
I mean, there is 100% similar sci-fi stories, but we weren't. There was no one around. Sorry, GDZ. Reading is a bit too much effort for me at this point. I've forgone reading, and I'm just fucking bullshitting from.
I'll read it. Where you
Okay,
at?
all right. Talk to me.
General?
Read it.
Ready? Flares recharging.
No. Streamy? Maybe.
I think
I'm trying to get where you're talking about the mantle
ooh.
part.
The Dialog K45 is a dual SIM slate format smartphone, which I guess is a tablet. Designed and developed in China by Enos. I'm not familiar with that. Marketed in Sri Lanka by Dialog Axiata. That runs on the Android operating system. Got an ARM Cortex at 1.2 gigahertz, A5 CPU. Kind of new. 540 by 960 display, which is kind of low. Capacitive touchscreen, 4 gigs of RAM. No, 4 gigs of storage. Compatible with GPRS, Edge, and 3G with Wi-Fi. USB ran up to Android Ice Cream Sandwich. No, launched with Ice Cream Sandwich. Oh, and then we have another one. Sheep go to heaven.
I saw Sheep Go to Heaven. I think I read Sheep Go to Heaven out loud. That was very short. I could handle that one. All right, Smithsonian Magazine. I'll post this in history, I guess.
I liked the Tandy. The Tandy was good.
Mysterious lumps in Earth's mantle may be the remains of the
There's an
crash
event
that
back here.
formed the moon.
All right,
Thank
you. I would like to know more about that one. That one piqued my pickle.
Ooh, I piqued your pickle, you say?
I've also grabbed 2 corks back here by the event.
Oh, there's an event.
I think I'm running towards the sporty. I think that's what this hole leads to. Yeah. You said there's one more left.
Yeah, there was another cork I dropped somewhere.
I might have
Someone
grabbed
already grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Glyphid bulk
Oh,
detonator.
that's a dread.
It's a Glyphid bulk detonator.
Or yeah, that.
Well,
I have a mod that pops up a boss health screen for Glyphid bulk detonators. but it's not showing the frozen status. That's interesting.
He's gonna pop.
Yep.
I hope I'm not too close. I was dealing with my own fight.
Oh shit! Oh no. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, it took me a bit to realize you guys couldn't hear me. I forgot I muted myself earlier.
Were you
Thank you for help.
sighing and shit talking how ADHD the fucking chat was going?
No, it was more just like, y'all are old. And I was surprised you guys didn't make a comment when I
The
said that earlier.
decade
Yeah, I
old
was like,
knowing
yeah,
each
that's
other.
because y'all are old. And I was like, wow, no one wants to respond to that?
I looked at. I'm coming up on 10 years now. And I'm just like, wow, that's a long time at one job.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're 10.
Almost. 10 years at NASA.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I only lasted 3.
Fine job.
It you did honorable work at IVVVVVV. Work that
Nothing
needed
blew
to
up.
be done.
Nothing blew up on my watch. Very proud of that.
Well,
Work,
a
work.
tritiolite deposit. We're sending in a nanite bomb
Veronica.
If those things can't penetrate it, nothing will.
I guess
Okay,
it's
somebody
penetrate.
ping it. I can.
I want to grab this nitro that I'm dropping.
It's not down yet.
Nope.
It's about to go boom.
Friendly fire isn't friendly.
Why is it called friendly fire?
It's a great question. It's a got a good PR agent.
Good tracks.
Ow.
The only good bug.
Is a
Is a
bug that you
robot?
put under your control.
Is the bug you can have sex with. What? Alright, let's go back to talking about history. I feel like that was safer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Where'd your stream of consciousness just take you?
I don't
He
know.
wants to fuck the bugs, apparently.
I don't. But I bet you there are people who do.
I'm sure.
If there's a thing, someone wants to fuck it. I think that's one of the unescapable facts of humanity.
The internet, yeah.
Low key rule 34.
High key rule 34.
Crevice is saying that he is making a little comic strip for his D&D group
Ooh,
of the
fun.
funny moments in the campaign. That's pretty cool.
I've always wanted to do that. I have 2 for my first D&D campaign, but
I feel like if I did that, it'd just be mean.
it would just be mean. You're gonna have to pick me up. If I die, you gotta pick me up.
Oh, please don't do it. I feel like it's just gonna be a comic book of my character saving everyone's ass.
Yeah, that's why it would just be mean.
Saving ass.
Like, these idiots can't figure out they're invisible. They think they're haunted.
Oh man, that's the worst mission in the fucking Baldur's Gate 3.
You still need 2 quarks.
We do. I'm in a cave somewhere looking for quarks.
I found a suspect cave.
I'm playing the video game.
Now?
Yes.
Not for long. Don't worry. He'll get
Yeah.
distracted.
Right now my brain is taking a rest. Oh hey, I found the cup.
Rain scanner just
Nice.
got
Well, that's helpful. Way to be
Ah
helpful.
shit, I forgot that it spawns.
explosives. Fine. That's all you got.
Not
I like
sure,
Burger's
I'm not
video.
sure about that, JDZ.
They keep making these nitro veins like so big.
How big?
More than 40?
Explosives. Fine.
Because we're not doing Has 5, that's all.
Here it is. This is.
Suck on this, you freaking nature!
I'm also really into the Harappan civilization.
I think I saw your message on that.
I love the Harappans so much.
Better be a string counting video.
All of history. I know he's posted the Kyrgyzstan video he was talking about earlier. There's a similar video I think that Nail That Ass Tyson posted about but it was like the complete history of known time or Yeah, something like that. And like, you can't even see humanity on the fucking.
it's like milliseconds. It's hilarious how insignificant and small humans are on that time. The time scale. But it's also like, damn, humans are pretty fucking smart. Like,
Are we though?
dinosaurs had millions, almost billions of years, and they didn't do shit.
I mean, they
Yep,
didn't
you
destroy
need
the
one more
planet.
part.
They didn't have the neurons. We got too many neurons. There's a whole cycle of psychology also where, you know, people have anxiety and stuff. That's like the monkey brain that hasn't caught up with everything's okay, sit down. You don't need to have a panic attack. You're not going to die here. And I find that very interesting as well.
Yep.
Just that humans evolved so quickly with all this technology that our monkey brain is still like, oh, I'm gonna panic real quick because a saber-toothed tiger wants to kill me.
Hold
It's
my
like, no,
beer.
dude, you're just doing taxes. It's gonna be okay.
Fucking,
Oh my god.
This is your American tax system reminder.
It's so bad.
It sucks. I'm gonna die.
I saw a TikTok
I don't
that said that
believe-
people aren't paying their taxes.
Like ever.
I mean, lots
Was
of
it
people don't
from
pay their
a
taxes.
Protest or something? I don't know.
That's a dumb form of protest.
It is a dumb
Don't.
form of protest.
Don't fuck with the IRS.
They have
does
guns
not
now.
endorse not doing your taxes. Wait, did I say that right? I feel like I said that wrong.
You endorse doing your taxes.
I
You
endorse,
did,
yeah,
yeah.
Cthulhu endorse. Kids, do your taxes. Kids.
Elder God says, "Do your taxes or else."
Where the
Pretty sure
fuck
they
is
still
this?
haven't given me my like refund back from when I sent the last tax return in, babe.
Where the fuck
Was it
is...
supposed to come here or your parents?
No, it's supposed to be direct deposit, like into my
Oh.
account.
Did I find? I found. There's some
Contact the
extras here.
IRS.
I haven't gotten my federal. I just got my state. State came stupid fast.
I mean, the problem with mine is like I waited because
Oh,
like
yeah,
during
work.
COVID, my
Yeah.
dad had like issues, but like I knew I'd be having refunds, so it was fine.
Oh, I
but
found all
like
the arc marks. There's another one up there. Oh, GDZ stole my arc mark.
I'm still waiting, and it's been
I feel like
point,
I
it's
feel like
been,
somebody.
Mark, mark.
Yeah. That
Well,
sucks.
So the
I remember
problem
my
when you
taxes
do
got
it like
stupid.
super late is that like they sit on it.
I mean, they also make a habit of like firing and minimizing the budget of the IRS, so the people.
They just got a bunch of money
Oh, good for the IRS.
and guns. That was the
That
guns.
seems
deal.
like a weird thing to give to the IRS.
Yeah,
More
they
of
got
a
money
reason to
and guns.
pay your taxes.
Yeah.
Death or taxes, bitch.
The
If you're unlucky, they also have tank funding. I'm not sure about that.
Ooh.
I heard from somebody else that they were working on fixing the tax system to not be this stupid.
I mean, they
All the
have,
time. No one
They
actually wants to
have
fix
everything they need. They know how much we owe.
And how much we get back,
And
yeah.
how much we
They're-
get back,
That's,
and it
that's
is
what's gonna get
entirely
fixed.
it is entirely because of the fucking tax lobby, tax company lobbyists
Software, yeah.
that we can't fucking just have
We're
magic
moving, though.
taxes.
We're moving it though. It's moving.
That's good.
And I love TurboTax. I love making number go up and get a refund.
number go up.
It's I guess somebody called it gambling. I was like, it's not gambling because I know I always get a return.
That's what I thought before I moved to Marin.
I never get a return these days.
Yeah, your taxes something's weird with your withholdings or something.
I know
Yeah.
exactly why. It's because I am a landowner.
Oh,
He's a
I'm al-
stupid landowner.
I'm also,
He's a slumlord, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Some land.
I collect rent, therefore I pay taxes. Additional taxes.
Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what?
Isn't
I
it, isn't
think
it
this is
also
the-
because
That is-
like your land stuff is weird?
I
That's
think this
part
is
of
the
it.
first time tonight that I've been clued into the game enough to actually like notice that the pod has not arrived yet.
Has not come yet. You're
Yeah.
just not
Good
running.
job, Thulu. Good job.
I'm
Yep.
at it, guys. I'm playing.
Totally
Division.
not your video game stream or anything.
No.
I mean, we're
so
just
many
chilling.
times I've been close
I mean-
to like retitling the stream.
I mean,
I keep
don't think
forgetting I have
noticed.
that power.
Cthulhu
it
actually
almost
playing the
became
game.
string facts. Not joking.
I mean, I wouldn't have noticed. They did not notice, and I
Alright,
also
Jeff,
don't
that's
care.
your-
You're welcome to do so. I gave you the power.
But now it's not string facts. I missed my moment.
You
Now-
did.
now
I mean,
it's vaguely about
It was
taxes.
facts for a long time.
Drop pod has arrived. Clock is ticking.
You had. I feel like you had ample opportunity.
Drop pod
And too much respect.
3
It's
Yeah,
too much
that's a
respect.
mistake.
You shouldn't have.
My stream
Jesus
title is
Christ.
not even a clever one. I don't. Oh wait. I
Hey,
it was a
hey
little
now.
Clever.
Some
Hello?
people should have Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Box was trying to say you shouldn't have something, then he just said Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
I saw like a massive amount of bugs just spawn. I was like, no.
That fucking gun kept going burr in my face. All right, friggin' no fun. Thanks for hanging out. You're welcome for the onion facts, even though I don't think that was Hemi. I had no control over the onion facts, other than encouraging the conversation.
Good facts.
Who are we waiting for? Oh, there you are.
Leave no Watch out!
We also talked at some point tonight about the fact that 21 Pilots has fucking
Imagine
like,
Dragons.
lore.
Stop mixing this up.
It's not.
No,
It's not.
no, he's right. It's not
Wait.
Imagine Dragons. It's 21 Pilots.
21
they have
Pilots.
dragon lore.
And there's dragon in the lore. And yellow duct tape is important.
Does 21 Dragons have pilot
Pilots?
lore?
That's a great question. If Imagine Dragons has pilot lore, that's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. One of the things that I did tonight before I started my stream late was sit down and watch all of the lore-related 21 Pilots videos with my wife and children.
Hmm.
She tried to bring it up yesterday, and I decided to talk about work instead, and she actually let me like talk. Which I mean that might not sound great, but like my wife grew up in a family where everyone just talked at the same time all the time, and so like they're not being rude to each other when they're talking, because that's just their
It's
family.
hybrid listening.
Right.
Hybrid listening.
But I learned to, and you might not be able to tell it from the stream this evening, but I grew up waiting my turn to speak, and so frequently, like, if we're both talking, she will talk because that's just what her
Here's up. Thank you,
familial
Jesus,
culture, and I will shut the fuck up because that's my familial culture. But I was talking about work, and but I wanted to make sure that I brought it up because she cared enough about it to mention it, and so I wanted to. That's one of the keys of marriage, I
Beer
think,
available.
is being interested or showing interest in the little things that your partner finds interesting.
Dad facts.
That is Cthulhu's keys to a happy relationship. Show
Husband.
interest in the things that your significant other is interested in.
I feel like it's sad to me that that's a thing that you have to tell people.
Yeah, I mean,
They
there's
gotta hear
actually been.
it from someone.
I've actually read about a study where like they watched people in a diner, and then followed up with them like years, couples in a diner like years, and they followed up years later, and the people who were still together were the people who were obviously like very engaged in conversation and caring about what the other person was talking about.
Shocking.
And the ones who didn't make it were the ones who were obviously not engaged with
I hate this
what their
planet.
significant other at the time was talking about.
I remember reading about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just sad to me, really, because
It
I
is.
always tell people, like, I'm like, you don't have to find a partner where, like, you have all the common interests aligned, but it's so much easier to have some stuff that you both enjoy doing, just so that, like, conversation is easier.
Yeah, definitely having some shared interests is important, but I also, like, my wife and I think have pretty different interests. Like, she does not like video games.
She likes music, yeah.
She does like music. Yep.
Bad puns. That was predating fatherhood, right?
Yes. But like, I have learned so much about art and art history from her, and that's not something that I'm particularly interested in. But the things that I have learned are very interesting things. Like, for example, a lot of the art that people look at and are like, I could do that. Like, there's all this historical context to the reason why the art is like that. Like, it was a movement in art at the time because some fucking art simp was like, oh, this is what art is. And then so all the artists were like, fuck you. The art is what is a toilet bowl around a goat's neck. Or like, it's a line, you know, a simple line on a canvas. It's like it was counterculture movement.
Oh, like,
My favorite is Piss Jesus.
Piss Jesus. I don't think I'm familiar with Piss Jesus.
It is actually, I say Piss Jesus like it's the one art he did, but the artist did a lot of art.
Piss related art or Jesus related art?
Jesus related art with human fluids.
oh,
So he did
Oh, so
he did blood.
He used the urine to paint a Jesus, essentially.
He put a crucifix in urine and then took a picture. Everybody was like, "Ooh, it's so beautiful. It's so mysterious." And it's like, "It's pee."
It's pee.
it's not beautiful, it's pee.
Maybe you're born with it.
Let me get the Wikipedia page.
This is not Maybelline. You sound like you're born with... No.
Maybe you're born with piss.
Sorry, piss correct.
Vinegar.
You know, speaking of vinegar, there's two people. One of them's dead. I'm helping.
Andre Sereno. That's the artist's name.
Like,
They are a
like the pepper,
New York artist. Yeah, just like the pepper, actually.
which we all
born
know is good for
1950.
you
Isn't it pronounced
because
Serrano?
Yeah.
because of its anti-rotting properties.
Really, guys?
Zulu did it.
What did I do?
Nothing.
I mean, that I feel like that's accurate, but I feel like it's not. That is not the accusation that is being leveraged against me. I mean, I did toss the C4, but the person I tossed it on was already dead.
I mean,
I'm just trying to survive here, and then I see I'm the only one alive besides Lulu.
Oh yeah.
this Steve is working a dough.
Hey, fellow alive dwarf.
Alright, there's like two
I
of
live.
them right here.
I'm gonna pull some eggs.
Ow. No!
Yes!
I'm almost dead!
Yes.
Huh? Who's almost dead? Oh, you
Me,
are
I am
almost dead. Yeah,
almost
yeah,
dead.
yeah. You should get some red sugar or call in a resupply. We don't have enough nature for resupply. Yeah, you got the red sugar. Now I'll pull eggs. I think all the eggs are actually pulled.
Pretty sure they are too.
Oh, I can't pull eggs then. I feel like I was talking about something. Art?
Serrano peppers.
Serrano peppers. Talking about art, learning things about art, and like the historical context
Really?
behind art.
There's a spider
Because
somewhere.
you have chosen a partner that doesn't have exactly the same.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Tin can is surely hungry.
There were 3 spiders.
And it has enriched my life.
You're talking
With your
about a
wife.
thing not related.
Yeah, because
Yes,
that's
you
totally
are right.
different than what's been happening this whole time.
My wife enriches my life.
Good boy. Say it louder so it's in earshot.
I mean, she's in
Yeah, it's
bed.
kind of bedtime. Maybe don't.
She does go to bed earlier, doesn't she?
She does. That is another thing that we have not in common. I stay up until fucking 3 in the morning, and she goes to bed at like 9 p.m.
The escape pod in when ready.
I mean, that's fairly common.
A secondary
I'm the
I like that
opposite.
too.
Well,
bonus will be transferred
Where's
to
the
your
fuck-
Stephanie will go to bed at like 2, and I'll go to bed at like 1. It's not much better.
I heard the womb, the womb, the ping, the pew, the noise of the.
Thing with the for the
cup.
trophy?
I heard the cup
Bingo.
noise. Did we get the
That's how
cup?
you do it. Drop pod is on the way.
Uh oh.
No.
No, we need the cup.
Ooh, pull button! Bad button!
ICUP! I heard the sound.
ICUP.
It was. I heard the sound. That means it's around me.
Well done, team.
Oh, someone got it.
Point bonus is active.
Yeah, but-
Alright, way to go!
You see, I believed in you guys.
Has arrived.
Oh man, we wow.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
I'm playing the video game. Am I doing it right?
Oh no.
I froze box.
Yes.
And then he didn't kill me, which I'm a little bit surprised about.
I threw a grenade but missed.
Oh, okay.
Initiating launch.
I threw a grenade thinking you're going to keep moving forward, then you like immediately stopped moving forward.
I had that Matrix sense.
Friggin' hell.
That's one for the books. Retrieving.
Wee wah.
No, we have a request to revisit Dead Planet inside our planet.
Yes.
Yes, that one's pretty cool.
Thea.
Thea.
Researchers aren't convinced that the Thean chunks could have remained distinct from Earth's mantle. Still,
I mean, billions of years.
around 4.5 billion years ago, a nascent Earth collided with a protoplanet called Thea. An object roughly the size of Mars. Debris from the crash flew into orbit around the Earth and accrued to form the Moon, according to the most widely accepted theory. And this is from Smithsonian Magazine. Now researchers say remnants of this impact are lodged deep within our planet.
Keep at it, and you'll
According
make it
to a new
through.
paper published Wednesday in the journal Nature. This is from November 3rd, 2023. 2 continent-sized lumps of material. Lovely lady continent
Go aboard
lumps.
the drop pod, team. Ready.
Oh shit, I
I
lost
like
my place.
Get on board. We're about to land.
So I found Thea planet,
Huh?
which is related, but it's specifically about the planet, the protoplanet, and its orbit.
Yes.
Yeah, a little different.
Sized lady lumps of material in Earth's lower mantle have baffled scientists for decades, but new computer modeling suggests they could be left over from Thea's mantle. The theory that these lumps originated with the moon-forming collision is not new. Robin Knupp, a planetary scientist at the Southwest Research Institute who did not contribute to the findings, says to Nature News Anil Oza, Nature News' Anil Oza, but this paper is my first in my mind to really take that notion seriously. She tells the publication. I feel like I read that wrong. Or
Yes,
it
Thea
was-
is
it was
reference
noted
to
wrong.
GDT.
Transfer. Gotta check my terrain scanner.
GDZ's bringing Thea facts.
Yeah.
In Greek mythology, Thea was one of the Titans. She was the mother of Selene, the goddess of the moon, a story that parallels the planet of Thea's theorized role in creating the moon.
I know it's wrong, but I think about the Disney Hercules Titans.
Killer be killed.
It's like a mother. I'm just like one of those giant monsters pregnant.
I remember the Titans.
I too remember the Titans.
I'm just like, this is not the thoughts I should be having right now.
There's a theory that Meg from that movie,
Megara, yeah.
she is the evil witch lady from Tangled. In the
She lived forever. Oh,
yeah.
that I hate that the combined Pixar theory never came to happen.
Wait, done.
Nice. I'm unfamiliar with combined Pixar
Booby
theory.
capped.
We're booby cap.
People thought that all of the little Easter eggs and stuff was some kind of entire theatrical
I mean,
timeline for every Pixar movie,
There
but
have been so many
I'm kind of sad Darth
opposite.
Jar Jar was never a thing.
No, the flares
That,
are recharged.
well,
I love that theory.
since Seraph isn't here, I can shit on Star Wars all I
Oh yeah, no,
want.
I'm right there with you.
Oh my god, I find it so funny when they're like, Palpatine, how could it be Palpatine again? It's just like, because it's always Palpatine.
Somehow, Palpatine returned. I think that's the meme.
Yeah, it's just like, it's
Looking
always
at
Palpatine.
this-
Do we not watch the same movies? It's always Palpatine, from beginning to end.
So lazy.
It's, I mean,
So
hey,
I
it
have
makes
no,
sense.
I have no problem with it being Palpatine. The problem that I have is with the setup of it being Palpatine.
The writing is awful, and I kind of
Like,
agree.
Somehow
The problem I
Palpatine
have with
Return is
quality
not.
And the delivery.
That's like fucking.
And
the
you can
acting.
only know if
Not
you played
even good
Fortnite a
fanfic.
specific 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Specifically knew about this event that happened in Fortnite for 2
yeah,
weeks.
it's
Yeah.
fucking
GDZ, are you
stupid.
dead in the original room or in the new room?
He was
I don't
posting.
know.
He was posting Greek history or Greek mythology into Streamy Teamy, which I am also very interested in mythology.
I'm gonna guess he's in the old room.
Let's see. He says Megara was the eldest daughter of Creon, king of Thebes, which was in Egypt, wasn't it? That feels weird for Greek mythology, but maybe we stole a lot of stuff from the Egyptians before the Romans stole it from the Greeks.
Yay!
Who was
Can somebody call Molly?
Was possibly the brother of Jocasta
Not me.
and the uncle of Opedius.
I am so lost.
If Creon is the same figure, Megara's
Talking
mother
Greek
is
mythology.
likely Creon's wife, Eurydice,
Creon?
and she would be the sister of.
We have an omen.
I don't want to read this. I can't pronounce any of these fucking names.
Terrain scanner just got updated with a new
Hercules, I can pronounce Hercules. Hercules' children vary based on the author, according to the mythographer. Apollodorus. Megara was the mother of 3 sons by Hercules, named very Greek things. Included the 3 children by Apollodorus, however, he also added a 4th named something Greek. Theban poet Pindar states that Megara bore Hercules 8 sons. Alternatively, Roman mythographer Hyginus named their sons as some other shit.
GDZ, you're alive. Continue posting
I'm about to
Greek
die.
facts.
Like being dead in the video game was stopping him.
I'm dead.
Okay, coming.
Alright, you're dead. Click on that random Wikipedia page generator.
Oh my god, do it.
No.
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 She says, I don't want to play your stupid game.
I'm dead because there was no one near me. I don't think there was anybody up here with me.
I am by the drop pod.
I
That
followed you
means
to
you're
the
close
drop
to her.
pod.
I thought I had Bolo caps on me, but I guess I deposited them.
I have blue caps. I
There's
don't know
also
how many
batteries
now.
around here. Is
They come
Box
for
here
me.
with me?
Yeah, but I got distracted by shrooms.
Oh yeah.
Mushroom.
Mushroom,
It's
mushroom.
Hercules. He's the son of Hera. I love Greek stuff. I don't like trying to speak Greek names. Alexander the Great.
Cool guy.
He did some stuff for sure.
So where's the...
Is no
I have a battery.
Is no one fucking getting sporty?
Apparently
I'm
not.
trying to
I
get
thought you
there.
were. Ooh, I got a good one. The Dash,
There we go.
our post-punk band based in Whitechapel area of London. The band has released 2 EPs as well as playing hundreds of gigs, including a recent month-long tour of Europe supporting Kitty, Daisy, and Lewis. They're saying recent, but this looks like 2010? 2015?
Sporty, did I just res you? Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a scout.
Destroy it!
I want to hear some post-punk.
Get ready. I've activated the machine.
Wait, there's a machine?
You were next to it.
I was. That's why I was surprised that there was a machine.
I
Fuck
told
the
you there was an
machine.
omen. Is no one listening to me?
Oh,
I was.
I'm not.
I was trying to
listening
figure out where you were,
anyone.
but it's straight up. If it's not about Kipu, he doesn't care.
That's somewhat accurate. There are
You
other.
gotta translate it into string counting.
My
Yeah.
my mother-in-law got me a shirt that said
Alright,
I'm an introvert,
Us did, so we only need like 3 blue caps.
but I'm willing to talk about the Roman Empire, and that is fairly accurate. Though the Roman Empire is not my favorite. They are pretty neat. They did a lot of shit. Concrete. They did concrete real well. Self-healing
Oh.
concrete.
I love the boomer.
Did they do self-healing concrete?
Yes, they did.
The boomer joke where it's just like the Romans made a road that lasted a millennia, and you know asphalt sucks. I'm like, yes, but the Romans didn't have 10 tons of Ford on it every day.
Actually, it's way over 10 tons.
Yeah, whatever the f goddamn 50 is.
16
No, I mean,
tons.
like-
And what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. Hey! What the fuck are you doing all the way up here?
That crate.
I'm ready to start this if you are.
Why the fuck are you all
Yeah,
the way
fuck
up here?
it.
I need 3 blue caps.
No, the other.
Machine
I got
is
one.
Oh, the
I got
omen?
one. I got one. I got one. I got one.
I also
I got
have one.
So we need.
I was sort of.
Wow, that's a
looking-
lot of fucking oppressors.
I don't think we
I
need
dropped a
any.
battery.
I heard.
I was
I
trying
think
to
I heard
remember
3
where.
people say I have one.
Oh, I'm flying. I have these.
Keepoo, keepoo.
I sure hope 810 bullets is enough bullets for this.
Nitro's been withdrawn.
Call a resupply then. Like, I've been grabbing nitro. It should be good.
Does this thing still explode if you try to destroy it?
GDZ, you're welcome to look up Greek mythology. That's absolutely fine.
Oh man, that was a lot of damage.
I love me some Greek mythology.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Hey guys,
man.
what
I mean, Crevice is not in chat, I don't think, but he's talking
what
about
this button do?
Universe Sandbox. I have the first one. I don't think I ever picked up the second one.
I still want to get the second
That
one.
was a really interesting game. My brain is too small
That's the
for
one
it,
I want.
Small, smooth
though.
brain.
Yeah, I can't.
That's the one I want. Ow.
You want a small, smooth brain? I fixed the problem with the cargo crate.
Nice.
Ow, you shot me in the face.
That's one of my main weaknesses.
The face region.
My face.
The
yeah.
face.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, now how do I get back up there? I did have a hole. Here we go. Tunnel to the surface. You know, what one of the benefits of playing Deep Rock instead of Helldivers 2 is?
You have attention span for this?
I don't have 2,000 hours in Helldivers 2, and so I actually have to. I would have had to actually pay attention to what I was doing,
Collect your bonus.
Nice.
or I would have spent all my time being dead.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice you were dead behind me, GZ.
I did, but I was trying to help kill the stuff first so that we, wouldn't all die.
2,000 hours is too many. I'm not gonna argue with that. I think
That seems judgy.
I think
He does. He sounds touchy.
I feel like that's a perfectly reasonable. Ow!
Perfectly reasonable. Alan.
Ow!
A perfectly reasonable assertion.
Ow!
That assertion.
How many years have we been streaming every Thursday?
I don't know, man.
5?
I stopped
No?
counting. I honestly stopped counting. I
Pre-COVID or nah?
I think we're
Definitely
doing
was
pre-COVID.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, so like,
So let's say 3 times. How many weeks are there? 52 weeks. So let's say like 48 weeks.
Follow them and let's get
I'm
that
so
drop.
oh yeah, because every
confused.
now and then we take a break.
You changed.
Yeah, I meant
you
5
changed
years.
measurements on me. I'm.
Okay,
Just streaming
12 yards of
DRG
string
every
with 8
Thursday.
knots.
Okay.
I was like, if we only stream DRG, which we haven't obviously,
Right.
it's 720 hours.
My first streams were about Fortnite.
They were.
Oh,
Yeah.
Secured.
He has yet to stream Fortnite again in a long time.
We battery the batteries with the battery.
We did.
Sure.
We did.
You know, new season starting tomorrow. You
Where
wanna?
that shit's at?
I actually
You'd rather play Helldivers.
yesterday I uninstalled the Epic and all of the Epic games
Good.
I had, which includes Payday 3. Though if people
Oh.
want to play that, I will reinstall all that shit because I do enjoy that game,
Where?
though not as much as
I'm
Helldivers.
Definitely
Oh,
like on
lost.
here in the middle somewhere.
Where
Oh, there it is.
Okay, there it goes.
did you guys find the crate? For people
It's
who
down
never-
in a
I
hole.
marked it at one point.
Well, yeah, but I drilled it down into the bottom floor.
Yeah,
where
that's
the,
why
where
we
the
lost
batteries
it.
are.
Oh.
I think someone is at the mouth of the hole that I dug.
Oh man, I'm so lost. Oh, that bug popped out of nowhere. Maybe that's
Mouth of
hole.
the hole that I dug.
Oh, there it is. Marked.
Yeah.
Open it. Yes, a cargo crate.
I think I definitely streamed Fortnite one time since you got me back into it, Box.
Okay.
Because I have a clip of like an actual kind of clutch thing I did.
Can you mark the crate again, please?
Yep. Stand by.
We will lose the connection. We only got one
And
shot at
I
this.
posted it because I was kind of proud of it, and someone was like, "You're garbage at the video game." And I was like, "Mm."
Garbage at the video game.
And you were like, oh, sad. Time to stop.
I was a little. No. I played for a lot longer after that.
Oh. Marked, but it's on fire now. Unrelated to being marked. Oh, you
Yeah.
passed it.
I have re-retired, I think, from Fortnite.
From Fortnite.
Yeah, and battle royales just in general. I don't like getting beaten.
Zero build's pretty fun.
See, the problem is I get fucking murdered, straight up murdered, all the time.
Well, that's because you run off alone
Yes,
sometimes. Sometimes.
and so I run. Yes, I mean that is. I absolutely.
On brand.
That is absolutely something I do. But the reason that is a problem in Fortnite is that it usually means that we lose. Oh, Natural Born Camper is in the chat. Welcome in, Natural Born Camper. He is the creator of one of my favorite mods, Swarm Control. Great mod. We're not using it this evening though. I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, so I frequently run off. I'm fully aware of that, but it's not always a problem in video games. Like if I run off here and I die on my own, you guys just come and pick me back up and pick my dumb ass back up. But in Fortnite, if I run off and die on my own, like
That's usually end of the game.
usually the end of the game, right? We lose and then yeah.
Fuel cells arrived. Connect
No-
them to the drop pod
no
by dragging out the
dopamine
charge
hit.
cable.
Bad trombone.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Exactly.
I think it's trombone.
Should we bring this down, or are we cool with this?
Bring what down where? Yeah, probably bring it down.
It's
'cause
kind of a shit place, yeah. Natural Born Camper, you have missed one interesting stream. We have talked about Hemi engines. We have talked about
String fact.
what?
String
String
fact. String fact.
Kipu. We have talked about.
Now you just need to prep
Brexit?
yourselves on the
Did talk about
We did talk about Brexit, Northern Ireland, and
Northern
Scotland.
Ireland and Scotland. Yeah. We talked about the McRib. We have talked about Theia, the protoplanet that crashed into that we think.
We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Yeah. No rage.
Covering fire!
I mean, Americans talking about. I mean, I was talking
Americans
about
talking
how,
about Brexit.
I was talking about Brexit and how the.
Oh, and
English,
Megara and Greek mythology. Yep.
Yep.
oh boy.
Oh, well, if you want to play... Oh, you're playing DRG yourself. Yeah, well, I mean, if you want to play with us, we have room.
50%.
I'm gonna call it a night actually here.
But we didn't finish the thing.
We didn't?
No, we've got like one left
I
after
think
this.
there's one more after this.
Alright, if there's one more, I'll stay.
Alright. We gotta finish the thing. If we don't finish the thing, you won't be able to get the armor until it actually comes out.
I.e. the stuff.
Rock and stone, you
Yeah.
beautiful dwarf.
The stuff matters a little bit less when it's in first person.
I mean, I look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
You're almost there.
Look at me.
Where? There.
Look at me. You look good with them fucking glasses. That's and your beard is on point.
Thank you.
Is that what you needed?
Yeah.
You look good. You're a good-looking dwarf.
I like the year 2 hat, so I do feel the importance of getting the anniversary at least.
And if I think I think you have the
We did.
6 hat now. So
Yeah.
and those are one of the few things. Am I playing on a regular
Probably
schedule?
going down.
That is a tricky
Okay.
question, natural
Yeah,
born
well, I
camper.
can't see. Half the time I'm getting hit by bugs I can't see, and then I'm getting knocked down.
Stream every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, the game rotates. It's not always Deep Rock. Deep Rock is like a once a month thing these days, typically, unless there's some sort of weird thing going on. And sometimes we stream it multiple times.
Board mainframe booting.
Hang around forever!
So, am I playing on a regular schedule now? Yes. Is it any help to you to try and join us randomly? Or skip?
Probably not.
Nah, no worries, man. No worries. No worries. People have lives and shit, and also, you know, I'm just the guy streaming a video game. Like,
Learn to count
you have
left,
no
right.
obligation to come and watch me play. I got stuff to read in the Streamy channel. Oh my god, that's a wall of text.
That's a wall
Jesus.
of text. Hold on, I'm scared.
Alright. The origins of humanity were ascribed to this is Age of Gods and Mortals is the title. The origins of humanity were ascribed to various figures, including Zeus and Prometheus. Bridging the age when gods lived alone and the age when the divine interference in human affairs was limited. My fucking mic boom is in the way. Was a transitional age in which I'm not gonna read all this for you. It's too fucking long. Tales of love involve incest.
That's the most important one.
That is. And then to wrap it up, Dionysus because he disrespected the god and spied. I feel like that was not a.
What are we missing?
I didn't do it. I'm in here.
Who are we missing? That's a great question.
I bet it's Thulu.
I don't know.
Gentu. We're missing
Who were we missing?
Escape pod.
No, I stream almost every Thursday. The game rotates. We've been playing. I think last week we played Sons of the Forest to celebrate it leaving early access and hitting 1.0. We have been playing other video games as well. Usually some sort of co-op PvE type thing, sometimes survival crafting flavor.
Not Helldivers yet.
Not Helldivers yet, though I think that's going to be next week because the people who on the streamy team who don't have it are otherwise engaged.
Galactic hasn't gone unnoticed.
What have we been playing? We've been playing some video games.
Yeah. Oh god, there's so many facts.
Yeah. I mean, we've played Earth Defense Force 5 sometimes, though that one we've been having trouble getting back on the schedule. Starship Troopers Extermination. We play from time to time. Balloons TD6. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That's a lot of fun.
Look just like us.
Still haven't done the fucking
Vermintide,
sub
Darktide.
Paragon. Yep. Vermintide. We did Darktide not too long ago, though. I'm kind of not a big fan of Darktide. I'll play
Insurgency Sandstorm. And
Insurgency
mod.
modded Insurgency Sandstorm with the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, play some video games. I'm personally obsessed with Helldivers 2 right now.
And String.
He's only here as payment for something. I don't know.
Payment for something.
I didn't know it at the time that I scheduled this, but I scheduled Deep Rock Galactic so we could have a long rambling stream about fucking everything under the sun.
And the Wikipedia random button.
And the
The Wikipedia random button.
The Wikipedia random button.
Beer left.
What?
Beer left.
Beer left?
Beer.
Beer right.
Feel much better now.
No, beer left.
Beer left.
Gut. Beer gut.
Not a fan of Darktide either. Tried it. Seems perfect for me. Somehow didn't work out. Yeah. I think it's... my feelings about Darktide I think are very interesting because I like Vermintide too, right? And mechanically, the games are very similar. I feel, at least at a very base level. Oh, Anubis. Coptic. There's words in here that I'm
Yeah,
really
but the mission system is like DRG, but much worse.
Right. So my main complaints about Darktide is that I feel like all the environments are like very similar, and I know it sounds stupid, but like in a game called Darktide, complaining about all the environments being too dark.
Name checks out.
I realize how stupid that sounds, but like they all look like the same fucking dark gothic shit. There's some beautiful, fantastic set pieces in Darktide that you roll up on and you're like, oh wow, this looks different than the rest of the fucking generic gothic hellscape that I've been traversing through. But there's like one or two of those per mission, and then the fucking missions are, I feel like, very limited. And I think if you have like procedural terrain generation or map generation that Deep Rock has, like doing the same handful of missions doesn't feel like doing the same handful of missions as much because the map layouts are different. But Darktide maps are all the fucking same each time you run them. I mean, I think maybe the spawns change, but that's not enough variety.
Is it still a horde shooter?
Yes.
It's a horde hack and slash
shooter.
Yeah.
Air quotes shooter.
They also don't have dwarf.
Ooh, hell yeah!
They don't have dwarf, and so that's it's not the most.
They have
important.
dwarf but big.
No. So that's another thing, right? Like I think playstyle wise, the Ogren is
Dwarf but big.
It is the playstyle, like the class playstyle that I would play, but I don't like playing large characters. It goes back to Guild Wars 2 is when I first realized that I felt that way. I just feel like they are fucking, they take up too much screen real estate, and
This goes here.
yeah. I also think part of the problem and I haven't explored this, but I think potentially a large part of the problem is that my least favorite character in in Vermintide
No flares
is
ready.
Sienna, the magic user.
Oh,
And
you've
then
been
for
playing
some
Skyrim.
fucking reason, I decided I was gonna play the Sienna character in Darktide.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe part of the problem was me, which is often true about many things. But I was also really turned off because of the way that they launched the game.
Yeah, it launched a little
It
wrong.
was very obviously not a fucking finished game, and they fucking launched it anyway.
To be fair, pretty sure they did the same thing with Vermintide.
Monkey wrench
Maybe
for me.
I didn't pick up Vermintide until well after it was released.
They're gonna.
And I'm a big old fat hypocrite because Payday 3 had a horrible launch, and I love that game.
Good enough.
One could argue that Helldivers 2 had a bad launch, though that game,
The matter.
when you
Well,
got
no.
into it, was fucking solid as shit. Like, it did have some bugs, but like the big problem that Helldivers had was the availability of the game, because the number of
yeah,
people who were
that is
trying to
true.
fucking play the game was like 5 times what they were expecting. But the game itself, really fucking solid. People are really bent the fuck out of shape right now because they put out a patch that like
Another
broke the meta.
There was meta.
There was railgun and breaker shotgun were the and the shield generator were pretty much the meta
Field generator is pretty good.
combo.
Return to the refinery.
GDZ is
Start
dead.
up the pump sequence.
And
Probably
they,
copy pasting.
so the reviews did go back up, but I sort of suspect that they are going down again because of the patch that happened yesterday, recently.
Yesterday. Today's patch was small.
And
Block me from getting up.
I'm sorry.
so yeah, they nerfed the railgun so that you couldn't hit the breakpoints on the charger armor without operating the weapon in unsafe mode. So now you have to actually like think about engaging your enemies before trying to engage them. The problem that I have with the changes to the rail, I don't have a problem with the changes to the shield generator or the breaker. Those are both OP as shit.
Your expiration date.
The problem that I have with the changes to the railgun is that they don't. The game doesn't teach you about
Yeah,
changing
Brooks
firing
is the
modes.
thing.
Cool.
Is
I'm grabbing
GDZ dead
GDZ.
again or dead still?
Again.
No, again.
I thought that I rezzed him. I felt pretty sure that I rezzed him, but he was in the exact same place, so I was questioning myself. They don't teach you about changing firing modes, and they don't incentivize it on any other weapon.
Oh, right, there is a button for that.
And so it's this very niche mechanic that now you have to know about in order to.
I think that's probably fair though.
If the game taught you about that mechanic, I think I
that's
would be
the-
okay with the change.
That's the teaching. You blow up.
No. You have to put it into safe mode before you blow up. And so what I'm saying is that they don't teach you how to put your weapon into unsafe
Oh,
mode.
into safe mode. Yeah.
I don't know who else still gets stuff from the gear thing, but
Liquid morkite is
I
flowing.
drilled it.
Yeah, lost equipment.
Lock does. Maybe.
What now?
There's
Your
a lost
thing.
equipment.
Tell me.
Lock and load, team.
Back.
Last I saw, Helldivers 2 was at very positive on Steam, but that was before they had the patch that broke the meta and made a lot of people really butthurt.
Oh no, I'm going to die.
Which I think is funny because there was a lot of buffs in the patch, and so like people didn't
50%. Refining commencing.
even take the time to like figure out.
Pipeline jam.
Did you
If-
seriously try to like die right where the resupplies go and be?
Better stand back.
They didn't even take the time to figure out if any of the
Maybe.
other weapons like could do the job that the railgun did,
You're a dumbass.
and the railgun still can do that job. It's just a little more skill based now. Skill and game knowledge based now.
I was trying to kill the spider. You walked into my stuff.
This is
Okay.
interesting.
That
Okay,
is
it's no,
very
longer,
much
it's
my
no
fault.
longer interesting. There was an
What?
exploder
Pardon?
that was just standing next to GDZ, like hanging out,
No.
I think we're actually doing all right so far.
while another Glyphid was attacking him.
Can't carry anymore.
But I also have been largely a baby in that game, and I have not been playing the higher, harder difficulties, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Spikes.
I think the highest I've gone is Suicide,
Doing better than I am.
which is 7, I think. And the only reason I'm even trying Suicide is because that's the lowest that you can get super samples on, and I do want to fully kit out my ship, so I am trying to do Suicide so that I can get those
Oh, super jump!
super
Ow.
You're welcome, Box.
super samples. Chargers are, I think, are the hardest enemy in the game from what I've experienced so far.
Yeah, they're kind of rough.
One of them is okay. I can handle one. The problem I have is when there's more than one.
Is JDZ A-okay?
I think he might.
He's researching Greek facts.
Oh.
He posted something about Anubis, which I'm really interested
Get
in.
out of there, please.
But there's
I'm
a
out.
lot of text, which makes me less interested. So,
I volunteer as tribute.
oh yeah. I remember,
Whoopsies.
I remember when Boxer used to play Smite, and you played too.
Oh, we
Tox.
streamed Smite.
Yeah.
We did stream Smite for a while, and Box was Anubis main.
No, I was a raw main.
Oh, you're right. Those are not the same.
Was I a Nubis main?
No. You played Poseidon a lot.
Shock and raw. I love shock and raw.
What was it?
All right.
Wait. Which one was the MOBA one? That one. Whoops. Sorry.
So Ra shot like a sunbeam, laser beam, and then the other one that I remember you being into was like a rain god.
Yeah. Shaka.
Yes.
Yeah. His sustain was insane. It was amazing.
I wanted to get good at Uller, but I was bad at video.
I don't mind giving another shot.
They're making a
That-
Smite 2, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd give Smite a shot.
I mean, Smite is free to play, so we can download and play it.
Are we buckled up for Anubis facts?
I'm ready. I'm shutting up.
I main spider fan. All right.
Did someone just kill me, or was that a bug?
There's probably a bug
there's
there.
a whole hell of a lot of spitters, so it's potentially a bug.
All right. So Anubis facts. Anubis, also known as Inpu and a bunch of words with just consonants.
Love it.
In ancient Egyptian, Coptic, more consonants, Romanized, Anu is the god of funerary rites, protector of graves, guide to the underworld. In the ancient Egyptian religion, usually depicted as a canine or man with a canine head. So I guess sometimes he does just a dog.
Straight up, just
Like
the
many
dog.
Egyptian deities, Anubis assumed different roles in various contexts.
Oh shit,
Depicted as a
Pod's here.
protector as early as the first dynasty. He was also an embalmer by the Middle Kingdom, I guess Middle Dynasty. He was replaced by Osiris in this role as Lord of the Underworld. Fun fact. One of his prominent roles was as a god who ushered souls into the afterlife. He attended the weighing scale during the weighing of the heart. Oh. It was determined whether or not, I guess, within the weighing of the heart, it was determined whether or not a soul would be allowed to enter the realm of the dead. Anubis is one of the most frequently depicted gods in the Egyptian pantheon. However, no relevant myth involved him.
Oh, that's fascinating.
Yeah. Anubis was depicted in black. Whoops.
Great team effort.
A color that symbolized regeneration, life, the soil of the Nile River, and the discoloration of the corpse after embalming. Anubis is associated with his brother. More consonants.
I just realized that I've been playing this whole stream Driller, and that my Driller is maxed out. I don't know how long he's been maxed out for, but I have a feeling that it's been the whole stream that I've been playing this max level Driller.
Congratulations.
I mean, how much do you care?
I don't really, but I do still generally try to not play characters that are max level.
Because you're not box. Oh, I'm max too.
There's
How'd that happen?
there's no levels over 25 or 99.
That first one doesn't check out because you had to go over 25 to get to 29.
All right, I got the stuff.
All right, we got the stuff and the things. Please continue. Is there more raw facts?
Yeah, there is a little bit
Oh,
more.
sorry, Anubis facts.
Yeah. Historians assume that the two figures, Anubis and Wapwawet, were eventually combined at some point. And lastly, Anubis's female counterpart is Anput. His daughter is the serpent goddess Kebet. More consonants. Kebeshet.
What'd you call me?
Yep, you heard me. Kebeshet.
Give a shit.
I'm gonna raid Merle. Plain hail divers to you. Hello.
This concludes the facts portion of our stream today.
I think this is maybe.
Thank you all.
I think maybe this is. I don't even think maybe. I think this was the weirdest stream that I've ever had so far. I absolutely loved it. That was amazing.
I think you averaged higher viewership than you normally do.
I did notice that. Yep. Need a if we're gonna. Who's weirdest yet most enjoyable stream? Need a better title, I think, for next time to reflect. I think. Do we want to force the random fucking Wikipedia thing? I don't know. That felt really natural.
I might always feel natural. I think we should give it a try.
All right.
Be like your first step is to go here and start talking about your Wikipedia.
I could put it as a channel point redeem.
Oh, that's a really good.
Lou has to stop playing and
power.
read a random Wikipedia. I say do it.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
all for it.
Okay. This is what happens against you when you're not here. We make stream altering decisions.
But he'll be here for that, so he'll be able to complain at least.
Yeah.
If not veto.
Yeah. All right. Stream is over.
Stream is over.
Searching stuff. See, I think it was a mix of that, GDZ. Like some of the random Wikipedia articles ended up serving as like a jolt to my mind to talk about things